morning all. Let's play some battles. We'll continue with random today. We've got the Berserker in Platinum, Adventure in Diamond, Rest in Gold. So, Adventure's first up. That's fair enough. It'll be a hard game, I guess, to start with. We got a Heroic Potion. Is that the upgraded one? It is not the upgraded one. Interesting. We probably are going to use that to go somewhere. We'll see. We don't need to start off with gloves as well is nice. We've got a star. We've got some blue gemstones. We've also got the Bag of Giving, which is all items of all classes offered in the shop. When we enter the shop, we spend all our gold to generate random items and class items inside. Activate. We gain 0.1 maximum stamina. Okay. I think we start with a sword. I think that makes sense. We're going to roll past all this. Do we sell this potion to start with, or do we go straight into Excalibur? I mean, a 1.6 activator on turn 1. I mean, I kind of also want to obviously get this, this, and this, and this, and this. I think we just buy everything, right? You can go here instead of the sword. We can sell the sword, to be fair. We're not going to be able to get the banana in if we position it the way we've positioned it, so let's do that instead. Oh, we're like a bag space off, right? Because I'd like to do this. So you go up, you go there, you go there, you go there. Excalibur's being made. I guess we don't need the star in right now. We'll hold on to it for the time being, though. I guess we just sell the sword. We don't need this. And then we reserve this for next turn so we can start pumping max health. I think this is interesting first turn. We may as well go Excalibur when the game has started as a Heroic Potion. We may as well. It's never going to proc, right? They don't have a weapon, so okay, first round's easy enough. I mean, I'll take it. Let's times 2 this because we've got no damage. Have they got more healing than us? Oh yeah, they have more healing than us, so we we lost to fatigue. Brilliant. Okay, we won't take that win. Excalibur. I'm not sure how good this is going to be early on when we only have 1 food and no bag space. We don't need the Amulet of Darkness, so we're selling that. I think we're also going to sell the Toad, but we do need to roll for bag space. Yeah, I don't think we... Oh, actually, we don't need the regrowth spell, right? Death Lowers, Lanternberry, Ice Flower. No, I don't think we need this. We're going to sell this. I would like the Magic for Dummies book. I would also like the Mana Orb. We technically don't need Gloves of Haste. Or the Toad. Man, after playing like the other classes and having to roll in the shop and then going back to this bag, this has thrown my mind off completely. Okay, we need bag space. There's some bag space. Happy days. Right, that's going to help us out loads. We can now... I guess spin banana around, put this here, and put Gloves of Haste in. Huh. You'd have to go there. Or just there where the Gloves of Haste are, I guess. I don't think we want the Toad. I think we're selling the Toad. I don't even think we want this luck. I think we're going to sell the luck as well. We're going to buy a shell for if and when we see a health pot or get Shelly. And then we're going to keep this reserved. I'm also going to say we're going to buy the fire, as random as that is. You're on the buff stick and you're on Excalibur. We are going to make 10 mana, but we're not going to make 11 mana. And Excalibur uses 11 mana to trigger all foods. We only have 1 food right now. Okay, let's see how this goes. Got some coffee join us, right? I'm not going to lie, that was kind of a close game. I was expecting to have Excalibur this early on to just be, like, instant wins. Oh my god, we've got a Squirrel Archer. This changes everything. I'm tempted to just sell Excalibur at this point. It sells for 5. Really? That's kind of garbage. We'll get the fanny pack in. I think this, even though it's a 2 to 3 damage weapon, and this is an 8 to 9 damage weapon, plus 1 damage for each food, triggers 15% faster for each pet or food, and this is a 3.2 second activator, and this is a 1.6 second activator. I think Squirrel Arch is better. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think we care about battling... Oh, sorry, echoing Battlecry. Nope. Don't really care about Power of the Moon. Although when Fatigue starts, we gain 65% of our max health, and Fatigue starts 5 seconds earlier. We did have a really, really good Pyromancer build 2 days ago. When we used this, I think, and it was pretty bonkers. Double Rainbow, I don't think we care about. I think we're going to go unID'd. That's giving us Spicy Banana. That's not the best thing in the world, but we do have a banana, so okay. We don't need the regrowth spell, we sell that. I am going to buy Magic for Dummies. We are going to keep the carrot, and then we've got some gemstones, which is neither here nor there. So, you are a class item. You want to go in both the bags, so you're going to live like that. Or better yet. Nope, like that. Trying to work out how we can Gloves of Haste something. Maybe if we do that and put you here, we can then put the banana here, so you touch a banana. We can put the carrot here, so we have fast debuff cleanse, and if we have at least 4 luck, which we might because you're going to steal buffs, 55% chance to gain in power. I think that's okay. We don't use stamina anymore, so this is kind of garbage. It just means that every time the banana activates, it has a chance to gain a heat. Yes, we can put it there. I would like this to trigger faster than anything else, and the Book of or Magic for Dummies to give us max health can just go there. We've got some gemstones, we've got a fire, we've got a shell. Don't think we put any of this in, I think we send it like this. Don't think we want the forging hammer either. Yeah, I think we just send it like this and hope for the best. Not sure how I feel right now, but we do have a Squirrel Archer, and I'm pretty excited for the Squirrel Archer, I'm not going to lie. You have protected the majority of the buffs we're trying to steal off you so far, which is not great. You also have a lot more armor than we do. And we don't really have that much healing, so we could just lose. Because Fatigue's going to murder me, right? We don't have enough healing right now. Everything seems to be going very slowly, I'm not going to lie. I mean, we didn't really ramp very hard. Okay, maybe Squirrel Archers aren't great early on without a weapon. Okay, we've got a cupcake. That's literally our entire budget by the looks of things. We need bag space. We need bag space. I'd also like to grab you as well. We've got 2 shells. We have nowhere to put gemstones. I think we're going to have to sell gemstones, you know. A cupcake would be really good. I don't think a cupcake... I think we're going to have to do something different with this. I would very much like... you to go there instead, I think. How's this going to work? You're going there, right? Gloves of Haste going there for the banana. I think the banana needs to be... healing us. Faster. Words. You go there, you go there, you go back in, you go there, I think. Carrot goes here. Not in the fanny pack. Cupcake's going to go here in the fanny pack. So you're touching 3 foods and Gloves of Haste is buffing you. You go there, this can go there, I guess. Same exact situation, we still need bag space, not sold anything yet. We've got a star we want to keep. I don't really care about some of these gemstones, so I think we're just going to sell the ones we don't really care about. We can buy another thing here, but I want to roll for bag space. There's some bag space. There's also a goob. A goob could fit in the build quite nicely. I think we're going to sell a singular shell. Nope. Or a fire, maybe. Shell or fire. I think we sell a fire. We buy bag space. You're going to go here. We're going to put both the shells in. You can't touch anything, can you, except the other shell? Makes sense. Star goes in and debuff cleanse goes in. We send it. We reserve the goob and the wand. I'm not sure how we feel right now. We do have a lot of spikes. We're not quite at the 4 luck mark. We also don't really have a shally to like keep us alive. We really need a health potion so we can make a shally, or just give me a shally would also work. You're pretty good because you're going to give us loads of max health. We have a bunch of nature items, so that's kind of nice. You might even be better than Magic for Dummies, if I'm being honest. You give us 8 max health every 5 seconds. You give us 20 max health every 4.2 seconds. You are not as good. You are better. We can put you in like there to hit 3. That's every nature item on the left-hand side. You can stay there. This can go here. You now hit 5 things. Beautiful! We can also take the star out and the debuff cleanse and put this in as well. Because we do have enough mana, I think, for both. Because you're stealing buffs. But we might not have enough mana. We've gained another Gloves of Haste. Do we care about this? I don't think we care about another Gloves of Haste. I don't think we care about this pair of Gloves of Haste, to be fair. I think I might even get rid of these. Both gloves. We also got given a snowball. Snowball's not the worst. You're not the worst. You can go in. I think we sell both the gloves. I don't care. Goob would go hard here. We can make a cupcake goob. What am I doing? Of course you want a cupcake goob. Easiest decision of my life. I don't know how I didn't see that. Which now means we change some things up. We'll try and be as quick as we can here. You're going to go there to make the cupcake goob. Easy peasy. You're going to go there. Which means you can now live. I mean... I'm not really too fussed about the activators on that dude, to be honest, the goob. You can just go there a second. Shell there, you hit 4, that's fair enough. We put a carrot over here, and we put debuff cleanse. It means we can't get the wand in, which means you do nothing, so we need the wand in, so the wand's going to have to be instead of debuff cleanse, although you're a 2-second activator. You're a 2.7 activator. You're probably better than the carrot, and I think we're going to put the snowball in, so the opponent gains 15% less max health from items. I think that is better than putting the carrot, the book, and the star in. We send it. We've reserved the wand still. Better. You've got smelly garlic doing nothing. Do you still hit the banana? You do indeed. So now we should have we're ramping a bit of HP regen now, right? With the goob. Well, not so much regen, but every time it activates, we heal for 9. So we should now start to outlive people. We've also increased our max health generation to 28 every 4 seconds, as opposed to 8 every 5 seconds. Kinda big. Alright, we're getting some good items now. We're getting some good items. You're a really... do you activate? Wait, you can be an activator for the goob. Is that real? So every time we use a stamina, this activates? Wait, what? We're going to have to play around with this and see if the spicy banana is actually an activator, because if it is, that's kind of crazy. We want more bag space. I don't think we care about fan for every 3 seconds. I mean, what does it do? Randomly gain an empower, or gain 3 mana, or remove 2 mana, or remove 1 stamina. That is so much RNG, I don't care. We buy bag space, we put it here. I would like this other wand. We don't currently... We do have a weapon. We got this fella. I guess this is good for crit chance for the guy. For the squirrel archer. Not really too fussed about that, though. You should go over here, right? Banana should go here. Carrot should go here. You hit 4 nature items. You could also hit spicy banana and the banana. I think you're fine hitting 4 nature items like so. Acorn collar can go there. It's a shame you don't hit that because that's also a nature item. It's fine for now. Without the bag space, we'll leave that like that. The wand can go there. I guess we take the snowball out. I don't think we want this in yet because I don't think we're going to have enough mana generation. And this is only giving us... I think we sell that. I don't think we need that anymore. We keep hold of the wand. I don't think we need the broccoli. Don't think we need the bow. Don't think we need the potion. Although we could make Belladonna's... What's it called? Belladonna's Shade. But I kind of like the whole no weapon thing. Although this is a weapon. So technically, it is a weapon. So in this next fight then... We really want to pay attention to Spicy Banana to see when that activates the cupcake. We will make this, can we make it half speed? Yeah. Because I want to just make sure we see the activations going here. We don't use stamina, so every time the banana triggers... Did that give us it? I think it did. The banana didn't give us an empower that. Now it did. That was blind, I wasn't even paying attention. We're going to have to watch one more in slow motion. Yeah, so, okay. So if we get loads of bananas, this can trigger multiple times every time. Well, every time a banana triggers, I can't believe we lost that, but they do have a katana. Double boomerangs. Knife to meet you. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of upfront damage. Yeah, every time a banana activates, this has a 50% chance to activate, I guess. So if we had loads of bananas, this would be kind of a fast activator. But currently we have a 3.68 50% chance to activate, which isn't very good. Okay, so you probably want to go there instead. You can just go there. Backspace, love it. Every 4 seconds, an Armored Wisdom Puppy gains 14 armor and cleanses 1 frost. Increases armor gain by 1 every time it activates. Triggers 15% faster for each pet. We could just throw you in and put you in up here somewhere. If we had the bag space, which we do not. Don't think we care. I think we sell it for 4. We buy another wand. We put the other wand in here. Blueberries are good. Blueberries really want to touch this guy, so he touches more food. So we drop these 2 down. We put blueberries up. You still touch 4 nature items. Absolutely fine. You're touching 5 things. We need 2 more things for this to touch, and this needs to go here. Or here. Basically not within its stars. Snowball goes back in. I think a regular ruby can go back in. We don't need the blue gemstone. We sell that. We have 1 gold. I think we're going to roll once. Or we're just going to save. I think we're just going to save. We're just going to send it. They've got a turbo Shelly. We need a Shelly really bad. Although the healing goober is healing us for 25. We could ideally do with more regular rubies, more armor pieces, so sockets. So we can just pump loads of rubies in our sockets. Or amethysts to stop them from healing as much. They are currently kind of winning because our health values are basically the same. Even though we have like an extra 100 max health than they do. Okay, that's not too bad. They were ramping heat more than we could remove their heat. Oh, the good old subclasses on this tune. I forgot all about it. We don't need the Dark Frenzy Scroll because I don't think we're bothered about these 3 items. The Death Lotus could be good, but I don't think we care. We're going to sell it. Not fussed about the Staff of Fire. Not fussed about the Bow and Arrow. I think if anything, we're going to get Shield Master. Because we are ramping max health. So, easy decision. We buy the turtle. We've now got an additional fanny pack, so I honestly think we're going to fanny pack there and move the badger up one maybe. Or the badger can just go anywhere else. We can definitely get you in a much better position. Like there, and then we spin the banana around. Banana's now in a fanny pack. Are you in double fanny? You are in double fanny. You now touch every single nature item except for one shell. Correct. Yes, that is correct. Oh, you also don't touch spicy banana. So we could bring the banana out like, nope. Like so, and not put in a fanny pack. No, it kind of really wants to go in a fanny pack, doesn't it? Yeah, you just don't... Oh, I guess you can put it there. Yeah, the only other thing we can do here is just do that and then put the acorn there instead. You don't touch the badger anymore, though. 2, 4, 6, you hit 7 things. You're just not hitting the acorn collar, so we do that, we do that. You now hit everything you can. You hit 8 things. Brilliant. We can put the turtle here. Nope. The turtle wants to go in this fanny pack. Sticking out by 1, so we need a bag slot. I guess we put you here instead. We put turtle here. So you hit a pet. Can go anywhere. Can go anywhere. 1 can go anywhere. Okay. We got some twine. Don't think we need twine. We got a garlic. We could get a garlic for the sake of this hitting another food item. Like so. Although, oh, that's annoying. We need a pineapple there instead, so you can hit it, as well as the squirrel. For now, though, that's fine. You don't go anywhere. We need the red gems. We need the pink gems. I don't care about any of the gems. I'm gonna roll once, I think. The toad, don't need it. I think we probably need to buy the buckler, right? I don't know if we can sell anything. If we get the buckler, we probably want to make it a frozen buckler, seeing as we already have a snowball. And a buckler would work really nice for turtle. I think we probably are going to lock the bag space and lock the shield. We're going to hold on to this for a turn, and then we'll see what we get next turn in terms of items. Okay. Have some coffee in this fight. Lots of cold and not enough debuff cleanse. I think we just lose to this because we don't have any damage. And they should out-heal us during fatigue because we go very, very slowly. Yes, that is the case. Okay. That could not have been a better roll. Holy moly. So we need to reorganize bags ever so slightly. You are going to go there. And then we put that one there, we put that one there. You go back in. It's basically exactly how we had things. You can go anywhere, you can come in. You can go there to hit all food. So the big things we got there was the puzzle bag of love. Items inside heal for 20% more, and at the start of fight we gain 7 max health. Brilliant, because the cupcake heals for 25 every time it activates, and it gives us 2 buffs to the type of which we have the most. Badger. Although you give us max health, when our health drops below 50%, we heal for 20% of our maximum health once, which is insane. I don't know if that... I mean, it says it improves. I'm guessing it means it's going to heal for 20% more of our max health. Should be fine, should be okay. And then we also gained the Amulet of Feasting, which means food triggers 40% faster, and every time we buy a food, it's restocked with a random food. We currently have 4 food, which is fine. We could do with loads more bananas, so we have loads of chances to gain more in power. It is what it is, it's fine at the moment. That's a misplay. You should be there and you should be there, right? So you hit all foods, and you still hit everything you need to, and you still hit everything you need to. Can't believe we've done this. That's fine by my standards. So this is interesting. I don't think we combine these because they're 2-second activators, which means they're really fast, obviously. Whereas these are 3.3-second activators. So I don't think we need these to merge together to create a 1.6-second activator. Because then it would use a 1.6 and a 3.3 on this side as opposed to 2 seconds. So that's actually better in my opinion. Snowball can go in anywhere. Again, we've been given a frog. A frog? I don't think we need him. We're not really using buffs right now, so no, you're getting sold again. We don't need the yellow gemstone, so you're being sold. And we've got a potion, which means we can make a Shelly. So, how do we get you in, Shelly? You move out one. You move across. Awkward. You go where you were. Potion just goes there, I guess, instead. Yep, this loses 1 nature item, but that's fine. Shelly's being made. It's also in a potion belt. And we've got this Shelly to put in somewhere else. Shelly is now going to have to go in this bag, the healing bag. So we could do with moving... I don't know, we'll figure that out next turn. Put the star in. We don't need this in right now. I think that's fine about, and we send it. Still didn't buy the buckler, so Turtle still isn't doing anything for shields. They've got a shell, they've got a Falcon Blade. Falcon Blade is making Shelly go faster, it's making the dagger go faster, and it's making Cauldron go faster. Could be good, could be bad, we could lose, maybe not, I don't know. Cupcake Goose now healing us for 30 as opposed to 25, yeah. By just giving us plus 36 health every time it procs. Max health, that is. And I guess it heals us as well, because it fills that max health up, I guess. Not sure. After 5 seconds, trigger the pet and gain 4 spikes. And we've been given a Mana Thirst. On hit, gain 2 mana, 30 mana gain, deal 10 magic damage with 100% lifesteal, plus 1 lifesteal, or sorry, plus 1 damage for each vampirism. I think that's what it is. Okay. We've now got Shelly. Shelly's a nature item, so Shelly still gives us a buff. You can go there. I would like Shelly, and I would like the turtle in a fanny pack. So can we? We can do that and we can do that. Put turtle back in, put Shelly up here. You can go back in there, I guess, or better yet, like that, like that. Yep, that's fine. Don't need the weapon, because we're kind of doing a no weapon build run kind of thing. You can go in for some damage and some healing. You're probably better. It's fine. What do? You trigger the pet, and then gain 4 spikes. You're a pet, right? So we could make that trigger after 5 seconds, which will give us 2 random buffs, heal for 25, or we could make the turtle trigger after 5 seconds, which means we gain 50 armor plus 20% of our max health, and then 8 seconds after that, because this doesn't reset the cooldown of the current activation timer, 8 seconds after that we would then again gain 50 armor plus 20% of our max health. So this on the turtle could be really good. Like, really good. We don't have false life, so we're not exactly overhealing and gaining overhealing as max health. So if anything, we need to somehow get this there or there on the turtle. Blood manipulation, we don't have any vampiric items. We would gain a vampirism every 4 seconds, but again, we don't really have any weapons, and the only weapon that we do have is a pet. And you're a range dude, so you don't even heal us, so this is useless. We could stun every 6.5 seconds for 0.3 seconds and gain 2 spikes up to 5 times, triggers 5% faster for each spike. Not to mention this will also give us 4 spikes, so it will trigger a little bit quicker. We've got stoned, which is kinda good. We don't have any stones or stone golem, so we're not gaining 65% of the damage dealt as armor. But while we have armor, we do take minus 20% damage, and we are gaining armor through the turtle. I think if anything we're going to grab stoned. I would very much like to move things down here so we can get this out, but it's not going to be a thing. Unless we change some things around. I mean, we can just get a 3 slot if we could afford it. We sell this gemstone, we sell this gemstone. We kind of want this. We need a singular gold. I would like to keep the red gemstone because it is going to give our healing an increase when we get some armor to put it in. I would like to keep the shell. I would like to keep everything, maybe not the snowball, although I would like to turn this shield into a frozen buckler for turtle. I wonder. We could also do what, sorry? We could just do that, right? Fixed, nailed it. Okay, cool. We'll save this, we'll save this, we'll save this. Don't think we need a stone skin potion. Don't want chests. Let's send this with 4 gold remaining. We have 4 gold remaining. What can we buy here? Could we not get a buckler in as well somehow? We don't currently have any bag space available, so no, because it's a 4 slot. But we could buy you and put you here. So you're in double fanny pack. You can go there, you can go there, stone can go anywhere, it doesn't matter. And now if we have 2 more slots, which I think we can put in, yes we can then put a buckler there, which means the turtle's going to hit the buckler. Send it. Yeah, we're looking tight, okay. Cheese Goob with a couple of weapons that are going to ramp. Claws and magic torch. Let's see who gains more max health, my friend. Apparently they did. Okay. We've got a poison goob. Poison goob could be pretty good here, you know. A poison goob could be pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie. A carrot could be good as well. We want the fanny pack. Yeah, this could actually be really good, right? We just fanny pack there. We put both the gems back in for the cupcake goob. Done. We put a 4-pack here. We put poison goob here. You're a nature item. Perfect. Carrot and squirrel archer for activators. Perfect. We got blueberries. We can put them there. It's a fast activator. Again. Perfect. And then we just need a singular fast activator. Right? The only thing I see is the spicy banana thing. But I don't think that's worthwhile. Unless we span you around, put you there, we spin you around, put you there. Blueberries go down and 1 goes in, maybe? Go on the shell. We want all of these things in like double fanny packs, I'm not gonna lie. You're not hitting as many nature items anymore, which kind of sucks. We take you out, we take you out, we put you in up here. Better yet, like that. Food is not touching all food. It is if we put it there, except the blueberries. I guess we don't really care about the garlic. Oh, we do. It gives us a bit of armor. Blueberries would be better to be touched. So we would like to switch the blueberries around with this, but that's not going to work. Unless we buy a bag space and put it down here. We don't need a sword. We can sell that for 2. Star, I guess, goes in somewhere. We would like the red gemstone for when we get some armor pieces. We gained an extra shell. Doesn't really fit anywhere. We could sell it for 1. Maybe buy a carrot. If anything... I wonder. If anything, we sell the garlic and buy a carrot. Oh, we got some cheese. We lock that. I think at this point, we unlock or unreserve the shield. I don't think we care about a shield, even though we've got turtle. Not gonna lie. I think everything else is looking okay. It's looking fine. We just don't have enough ramp yet. Maybe we need like a chili build. We'll keep the cheese. We'll keep the bag space. Don't think we care about the rest. We send it. Have some coffee. This build does not seem to come together. God damn, that was our last life as well. Alright, we lost 4 life. Maybe we shouldn't be messing around with a no weapon build in Diamond with the Adventurer. I mean, it is what it is. We had a weapon, it just wasn't very good. Okay, first game, not great. I have a... I like Squirrel Archers too much. Let's jump straight into another one. We've got a Berserker. We've got a load of stuff on offer as well. I think we're probably going to grab all these things because they're all on offer. This is a really good starting item. Gain 30 armor at the start of a fight. For round 1, that's crazy, seeing as we have 25 max health. That basically doubles our max health pool. We've got 2 shells now, which is hilarious. We've got a banana. What do you do, Duffle Bag? Health drops below 50%. We enter battle rage for 5 seconds one time. During battle rage, items inside trigger 35% faster, and we take 30% reduced damage. So the only item that needs to go in there right now is a banana. You can go there, you can go there, banana can go there, I guess. You may as well go in as well. You can go there, star can go there, and we're going to gems. We kind of want bag space. If anything here, if we turn off all of these things, and we just look at class items, I'm gonna say we're probably gonna go Shaman Mask again. I've been really feeling Berserker with a Shaman Mask for the runes. Deal with Guardian's not bad because it means we just spam heal during Battle Rage, and Battle Rage lasts longer. Anvil, I've not really played around with too much. I guess this could be big if we craft loads of weapons, so something uses loads less stamina. Wolf Companions are offered in the shop. Weapons have a 10% critical hit chance, plus 12% for each pet's pretty good. Every 2.3 seconds, if we have at least 10 armor, we gain in power. That's kind of bonkers. Don't think I've ever got Wolf Emblem. I may have at some point, I'm sure. Crazy. Okay, let's turn all these back on. Let's tick all these again. Come out of this. So, with that in mind, I'm not really sure what we do in terms of weapon. I mean, I always kind of lean towards double axe. I think a chain whip could be kind of good though, right? We need forging hammer or the utility pouch. I guess we'll see how we get on. I could get a whetstone in the hopes of getting a normal common sword. What else do we need whetstones for? If we really want to go crazy, we could make crossblades, I guess, which means we need 4. No, 6. We need 6 whetstones, don't we, to make this? Don't think we care. I think we're going to roll past it. Banana could be good. Sorry, banana could be good. Blueberries could be good for mana early on, I guess, but we don't currently have any mana needs. We don't have a weapon. We probably need to find a weapon for turn 1, or we just outlive them in fatigue. We don't need loads more healing, because we are going to have loads of armor to start off with. This is not looking good for a weapon. Holy. I think in this instance, we buy this. We put you here, we put you here. And we buy a rock. No, we save the gold. No, we roll once to see what we could have got. There's a hammer, there's an axe. Both of these would go pretty hard. A hammer basically means we win the first 3 rounds, regardless. But we have an axe available, and it's on offer. I think we wait a turn, we grab an axe. We go big boy axe. Okay. So we don't have a weapon, but they do, but their weapon shouldn't hit us that hard, unless the coal procs for +1 damage. I'm hoping the 2 garlics can keep our armor healthy, and then we just win in fatigue, but they have loads more max health than we do, so we're probably just going to lose, because fatigue's going to kill me before it kills them, right? Yes, that is the case. They also have a banana, but we have a banana? We drew. I'll take the win. That's fine. Easiest game of my life. Your starting class items are no longer offered in the shop. Every time we enter the shop, we generate 1 gold worth of items, and every 3 seconds we gain 4 armor. Don't think it's very good. I think we grab the axe, we put it here, we put you here, we put you here. You can go in the axe. Everything that is in this bag can activate fast. These 4 things do not need to activate fast, so this is fine the way it is. Let's roll past all that. We got some cheap bag space. Love it. Don't need any of this. We're going to roll past it all. We could grab a second banana. Second banana could be good. We are going to need some stamina, I think. So you are going to be grabbed and purchased, and you're going to go there. We're going to move this bag here. What are we doing here? Switching both the shells out. Putting garlic there, so you still hit both the garlics. At least the garlic hits 1 banana. You're still in the bags that you need to be in. It would be better if we can put this here instead, actually. Like that. So both bananas go in the fanny pack, so they both go 10% faster. No, that's fine as it is. You could go like that as well, actually, so we can get another item in to go faster, if we had got another item to go faster. Okay, let's roll past all this as well, because we are after an axe. That's good, that's good. I think we buy another shell. We're going hard on shellies this game, apparently. We're looking tasty here. This is nice, this is nice. Keep the bag space, we keep a gold, we have no gold, we send it. Okay. Pan and a sword, and you've also got a forging hammer. So we don't have a spike shield, so they're going to probably not kill themselves because we don't have any spikes. Fatigue's kicking in. I think we out-heal them. We still have our Berserker Rage. Sorry. Yeah, no, it is Berserker Rage. I always call it Battle Rage. Easy win. Oh, we've got Smelly Wall. Is this good? It means the garlics are going to give us 8 armor. This could give us Empower if we get a few more garlics. Items gained 13 armor. We inflict a poison. Or we gain 2 rejuvenation and 2 empower every 7 seconds, but it's going to trigger really fast because we're going to get a bunch of class items. Ooh, these are interesting. We don't normally ever go Smelly Wall. If we get a bunch more garlics, this could be really good, but eventually finding garlics is going to be impossible unless we had the Amulet of Feasting, maybe? I don't know how important this is. I think later on this just falls off unless we have so many garlics. Not to mention loads of armor giving items. I think we're probably just going to go girl power, I'm not going to lie. It's only hitting 1 thing at the moment. 2 rejuvenation is good. 2 empower is good. We're going to go smelly wall. We're going to go smelly wall. Helmet's good as well. Bag space is really good. We probably want boxes of riches as well. I kind of want all of this. We'll start with bag space because we need it. You're hitting 3 armor pieces. You don't go any faster. You don't need to be in the fast bag. So you can go up one like so, I guess. Like that. I guess you don't actually have to be in this starred thing. We'll do that just in case. Because I'm not sure how that works. Okay. We do want chip gemstones because I think we are going to go Shaman Mask. And obviously for every socketed gemstone, it means we gain loads of luck at the start of the fight. I would like the helmet though. I think we go Box of Riches first, and then we go helmet next turn. Yeah, and we save the gold, we send it. I think that's the play. Oh, we need some healing potions. I see their healing potion. They've got infinite bag of stones, they've got spikes, they've got a bow, and they've got a torch that's going to ram damage. That's our battle rage. We do have a bit of armor still, but they've got stones, which isn't great, because they're going to remove all our armor with the stones. We need one more big hit. Hells yeah. We're looking pretty tight. We buy the armor. We start with 30 armor. After 4 seconds, we are going to be on 46 armor if they've not hit me. If they haven't hit me in 4 seconds, this will then proc. Which would then mean they gain some armor, we gain an empower. Don't know if that's important or not. What do you do for a helmet? Reduce damage taken by 25% for 5 seconds, gain 35 armor. Chance to resist critical hits, chance to resist stuns. I would rather make the the cap of discomfort as opposed to the stone one, so I don't think we care about that. I think we are going to buy this bag space. And we are going to buy this helmet. We're going to put you in there. We're going to buy blueberries. Makes a bit of sense, right? We could absolutely do this better. Maybe even move the axe on the side somewhere. Let me think. Yeah, I wonder if we move this around a bit. We could do that and that, right? I want all food to hit more foods. Blueberries don't really matter about hitting more foods right now, that's fine. And then we'd somehow need to move these around a bit. Like so, right? So axe goes on the side. We could make this, put this in a fanny pack as well. We probably should. Not putting this in a fanny pack is probably a misplay. We probably also now want the garlics in fanny packs, right? Because of smelly garlic. Maybe? This works a little bit better. It means all the food is touching foods. So it is a bit better. Don't need any of this. We have no gold. These 3 are all hitting the light items we've got. So we've got a double heal and 2 singular heals. I think we send it. We are going to have to roll for an axe. You've got shovel and you're going to inflict a bit of blind. So we have 75% accuracy. Not to mention you've got a 40% chance to inflict an additional blind. So we are going to run out of accuracy at some point. You're putting poison on me, but I'm putting poison on you. Was it every 2 garlic procs? Yeah, every 2 garlic procs we're basically adding poison to them. We did win that, just. Pineapple would be pretty good, but I don't think we're that bothered about it. We're going to roll past all of this. A lamp would be really good. We're going to roll past all of this. I kind of want this for 2. Alright, we're not going to roll past all of it. We're going to buy that for 2 first. There's a fanny pack as well. God damn this game. We're going to buy you. We're going to roll again. We're going to gamble that for 3. Chance-based effects, don't care. We're going to roll past that. We need an axe. Oh, we almost rolled for 2. That would have been bad. Well, it wouldn't have been, but it kind of would have at the same time. You go there, you go there, you go back down, you go there. We got a blue gemstone. You can just go up there somewhere. I think we just roll. We go with this, I guess. All right, we're kind of, we're starting to, we've peaked already. We're starting to come down now, which isn't great. Or in my opinion, we are. I think we take the bananas out of that fanny pack and we put the other garlic in the fanny pack. Yeah, okay. I mean, either way, that works fine. Another helmet. Health potion. Finally! Another box of gemstones as well. Let's take you out. Let's put you in. That gets us a Shelly. It's exactly what we need. Another box of riches could be good. Another helmet could be good. Don't think we need any of this though. I mean, both of these would be kind of nice. I think we're going to roll past all this. And then massively regret our choices. No, we're not. We're going to put you in there. That's perfect. Put you there, I guess. Shield might be nice. We don't need a hammer. Charismatic orb could be good. Ooh. No. I would really like to make a build where we just try and rush a charismatic sword, but I mean, finding a godly item is, yeah. Round 6, I guess. This is insane to find this. Godly. And round 6, 1% chance. We could get a Shield of Valor. Don't think we need any of this. I think if anything, we're going to sell the little yellow gemstone, because we don't need you. We've bought a corrupted crystal. That's going to turn the cap into a cap of discomfort, which I think is one of the best items in the game. One of course. We're going to save our 2 gold. No, we're going to roll again. We'll lock that, we'll send it. Okay. I would like more garlic. We probably should have rolled lots to get more garlic. We also need another axe as well, which we haven't seen. You've got some pretty fast activators going on for that goob. We probably lose to a standard goob. You've got slime time, so every 1.44 seconds it's triggering. You've also got a skull badge, so every 1.39 it's triggering. 1.86, 1.19. We still smashed him, okay. I mean, I'll take it. There's Shelly. Shelly absolutely wants to be in a fanny pack. We'll figure that out in a moment. I think we are going to gamba this. Whoops, there we go. You've given us the chance-based effects thing again, which isn't great. It only hits the garlic. It does hit the helmet now, and it hits Shelly as well. So I guess Shelly flips like this. You go there instead. You go there. So what do? So Shelly has a 25% chance when they cleanse, or when anything cleanses, 25% chance to cleanse an additional debuff. Every 12 seconds we cleanse 6 debuffs and heal for 40, and it triggers 15% faster for each potion. This is giving it 15% more likely to trigger, or a 15% chance of the 25% chance to trigger. And also, I guess, this is also making them have a higher percent chance to nullify their buffs. So they currently have a 15% chance to nullify whenever they gain a buff. That's probably going to give it, like, I don't know, 2.5% or something. Reduce damage taken by 25% for 5 seconds. I think this also increases that. But the opponent's healing reduction, I don't think it increases that. So this is just 30% flat. And we will put this gem in the bag for debuff cleanse now that we've got a Shelly. So every 2.5 seconds we're cleansing 1 debuff with a 25% chance to cleanse an additional. I think we do probably want the blue gemstones because these ignore armor, and eventually if we get another axe, we can put it on the other axe, or on the double axe, and then we just basically smash through armor. We'll buy you because we are going to run into stamina problems at some point. We're going to roll twice for an axe. We didn't see an axe. That is annoying. We've seen another charismatic orb. That is insane. We now have a 5% godly chance, so yeah, that's kind of nuts that we've seen that. I'm going to reserve this because I want it. We could even sell a singular blue or a shell for this, but at the moment that's fine. I'm still holding hope for another axe, but 35% chance to find rare. This is where we should be really rolling loads to see if we can get it. Round 6 or 7, sorry. I guess we send it and we hope for the best. I'll have some coffee in this fight. I think we win this. Yes, they have some max health scaling with the Book of Dummies, or Magic for Dummies. They do have a chance to gain some heat. Their melee swings are giving them armor. They've got some rejuvenation kicking in, but otherwise they've got like no heals, they've got no sustain, they've got nothing going on. We almost lost though, crazy. Okay. We almost lost. Right then. So here's the Shaman Mask. I think we are absolutely going to buy you. We're going to bang you in probably there. No, I don't think you need to go faster. I'm going to put you there. Oh, I've just remembered. That's insane. These are crazy, insane, absolutely insane. Shelly wants to go there. So when we go into Battle Rage, items inside trigger 35% faster. You absolutely want to go there. Chance Base Effects now wants to go here. Helmet goes there. Yes. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. So this on offer for 8 gold is absolutely bonkers. On hit, 70% chance to remove 2 random buffs from the opponent. Pretty good. Armor and other sockets reduce opponent's healing by 45%, insane. And in the backpack, every 1 second it cleanses a debuff, also absolutely insane, because with Shelly it's got a 25% chance to cleanse an additional. So first things first, we're going to buy you, I'm going to bang you straight in a helmet, which means with this item piece, they've got a 75% reduction in their healing already, just done. If we can get 25% more, it means they heal for 0. You are 25% more, so we're obviously going to buy you. When these two merge next turn, we put these two in an armor piece, and now they have 0 healing, which means we should just win every fight. Unless they have insane armor scaling, or they have insane heat, I guess, and go very fast. That's the only way they're going to beat me. Or damage, I guess. You're also really good because the Tiger Rune is 12% chance to duplicate buffs we gain in the backpack. We're not really gaining buffs right now, so other than the Shaman Mask, which is start of battle, we gain 1 luck for each socketed gemstone. We currently have 3 socketed gemstones, which is awful. So we're going to start with 3 luck. You're then going to use 2 luck to gain 5 random buffs, and then you're going to do nothing because we're going to have no luck, unless it gives us luck, of course. We don't need the yellow gemstone, we're going to sell it. I think we are going to buy a Tiger Rune and dump it in the backpack, because the 12% chance to duplicate buffs I think is massive. You also now want to switch around a little bit. Ooh, this is going to be awkward, because you want to go here, so you have a higher % chance to duplicate buffs. Which means you go there. I don't know if... Oh, Garlic does want to touch that item, doesn't it? So Garlic's going to have to go there. Pink gem, blue gem. I'm pretty certain... Yeah, the way these stars work, this is fine. So you're hitting all the things you need to hit. The Garlic is hitting all the armor pieces. You're hitting both the Garlics. You're hitting the 3 things that you need to hit. This can hit both the Garlics as well. But it doesn't need to, it just means that they've got a higher than 30% chance to remove a Ban Prison. I'm not really bothered about that. Perfect. Okay, let's send it. Let's see their reduction healing. Let's see how we go. So minus 75% right off the bat. So their bananas and their cauldron, we'll keep an eye on it. Cauldron's healing for 5 as opposed to 20. Bananas are healing for 1 as opposed to 4. So again, they just have 0 healing, but depending on their ramp, they almost beat us because their magic staff was hitting 26 to 28. So we need a way to make loads more armor, basically. Okay. There's the other axe, finally. You're going to live there. We finally got the axe in. Happy days. So that's going to make us the double axe. And then we need loads of fanny packs. I mean, a bit more bag space is always nice. It means we can get the shaman mask back in. It means we can get the blueberries back in somewhere, like there maybe. And this gem can just go in the weapon. We also need armor. I don't know if we've rolled past the forging hammer, you know. We probably have, which is probably a misplay. I think vampiric armor could be really good here, right? Because we do have some healing, so we're going to top ourselves back up with health, but we do want more armor, and this is going to convert 10 health into 20 armor. When we gain 40 armor, we're gaining in power, and every time we gain armor, we inflict poison. So you would actually be really good if we get a blood amulet. That's also nuts, because now we can turn this either into further reduction in our opponent's healing, which I'm guessing if we go above the threshold, what was that, 30? So it would have 105% reduction in their healing, but it caps out at minus 100%. So I guess if they have, like, I don't know, 5% more healing and we have 105 to reduce, it'll still be on 100%, I guess. I don't know if you can go over the threshold, and if they've got plus loads of healing, it cancels it out. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And I'd also like to gamble the amulet. So these 3 items we lock, and then we send it. Have we missed anything? Not really. We could put that in the axe as well, I guess, like that. So they've both got a chance to ignore armor. Kind of works. Let's send. We want obviously as many things socketed into gear as possible, so this starts with loads of luck. Well, obviously, as you saw, we gain 5 luck. We did get smashed because they're kind of bursty though. Yep, that sucks. Kind of bursty, bit of healing, lots of damage up front. Well, actually, they've only got 3 bows. I don't really know how we got killed by 3 bows and a rat, to be fair. Oh, because all their pets can trigger twice. And this was scaling in damage because this has a chance to trigger twice. Okay, that's probably why. We've now got a double axe, which is lovely. Not really sure where we put it in. We'll figure that out in a second. We've got hardwood. I don't think we care about this, although we might, because common weapons deal plus 150% damage. We don't have any common weapons. But at the start of battle, we gain armor for each common item. We are going to have a bunch of common items because of garlic, unfortunately. I mean, right now we have, what, 6? I don't know if that's good or not. I think hardwood's kind of garbage. We don't need a stun, because this does nothing when they get stunned. Stoned, once again, we got it last time. This isn't the worst thing in the world, because we do take reduced damage whilst we have armor. We're going to continuously randomly gain a bit of armor because of the garlics. So I think we go stoned here. You're really good as well. That's the 3rd orb we've seen. Jesus Christ, this game today wants me to go orbs. I would like the armor, I would like the heart, I would like this thing as well, and I would like this un-ID'd amulet. What do we really want here, and what do we not really want? I think the heart container is probably important. We don't have a blood amulet, but this does give us some armor. We have no bag space to put it in. So, first and foremost, we'd have to move you up one, right? To get the axe in. You would then have to go there, and you would have to go somewhere else. Like there. Stone goes there, so you hit stoned. I don't think this needs to hit the amulet, right? Oh, it does need to hit the amulet as well. Yeah, okay. So, banana would go that way. Amulet would go there, I guess. You also need to hit stoned. Oh, this is a bit annoying. For now, let's just put in things anyway. It doesn't really matter. So that our bags are full, basically. So whatever we buy here, we need more bag space. I think buying this for 4 makes a lot of sense, but buying the armor also makes sense. Oh, I hate having bag space issues. We've got a 20% chance to find common, which means we're never going to find more garlic, so this was probably a waste, to be fair. We have no stones or stone golem, so stone's not going to gain any armor, I guess. So you don't technically need to hit stoned. What do we want to do here? I think we buy this, we put you there, we take you out. We can probably sell this chipped now. We don't need any more of them. If we buy the heart container, we ain't got nowhere to put it. We're going to unreserve it. We're going to unreserve this. We are going to buy the arm. We're going to roll for bag space. And, oh, in practically large greatsword would have been really good a few turns ago. As opposed to a double axe. It is what it is. We can take out the box of gemstones for a turn. Star can come out. You can go up. Ideal, because that hits everything it needs to as we currently have it in the bags. You're hitting everything you need to except for the other rune. So you go back down there. Done. And then we put the armor in. Star in. We have a turn without box of gemstones. I'm going to say we don't care about stripping a random buff off our opponent. So I think we do this and just go really hard on reduction in their healing. So they have minus 100% healing. Yes. They should have, this is 50%, 80%, 125% reduced healing. It will go up to minus 100, and then if they have any plus healing, it should cancel it out. They don't have any plus healing, so yeah, just healing reduction is 100%. So they don't heal for anything. So when Shelly procs, heal for 0. So they've just used all their potions. I don't know if they even healed off that potion. I didn't pay attention. So as long as we have some armor, which we did, we had 1 armor, that means that we have a 20% damage reduction. But because we're in battle rage, this bag also gives us damage reduction. Can't see it during the fight. So during Berserker Rage, as long Berserker Rage, as long as we have armor, we have 50% damage reduction, which is massive. Minus 100 to their healing is huge. We just need red gems now, so we have a plus healing increase. This could be good. Triggers 20% faster, has a 20% chance to duplicate buffs. But right now we don't really get any buffs, so no, that's useless. We could get another Tiger Rune, so this has... I mean, we could just do that straight away, I think we do. The only thing that's giving us buffs is this, which I guess... yeah, I guess it's okay. More things socketed means we start with more luck. This has a chance to generate more random buffs. One of these also gives us some buffs, right? 2 random buffs? No, it doesn't. This one? Yeah. After 5 seconds, we gain 2 buffs, of which we have the most of. It's a shame that doesn't go quicker, because they'll give us luck, but that's fine. Okay. Don't think we need more armor. Yeah, so we've now got 105 reduction in their healing, because we obviously merged these together. And I think that's okay to merge them together. Ideally, would like this in the backpack to cleanse 1 debuff every 1.6 seconds. But for now, that's okay. I think we roll past all of this. A lamp's not the worst thing in the world, but we need more, like, survivability here. We grab the bag space. I would like a healing potion. That sucks. We'll grab bag space again, I guess. Boots could also be good. We can turn them into something, right? Maybe stone shoes would be good for these with the current build we've got, so we reduce damage taken. I would also really like some badger runes that we haven't seen yet, which is kind of annoying. That's what I normally like to do on this class. Grab badger runes, but again, we haven't seen them to grab them. Oh, I've done this wrong, right? One of these things needs to touch the armor because this starts with 45 armor. Yeah, I've done this wrong. Right, so here we are going to reorganize bags. Something like that. This can have every other gem in, that's fine. We've got Box of Riches back in to start generating gems. We're going to reserve the boots because this A gives us armor, which means it's probably going to have to go where the Box of Riches is, maybe? Yeah, you'd have to spin around, goes where the Box of Riches is. So let's make that play already because we are going to buy the boots. And then we send. Oh, a mirror. You've also gained a... Okay. Interesting build. I was kind of worried about the dragon and the pets, but it doesn't seem to be that bad right now. We got some heals going on. We're taking less damage, and we just win, right? Yeah, okay. We'll do survival mode. This is kind of like an awkward build, but it seems to be doing its job. I don't want tiger runes. We need the badger runes, goddamn you game. We'll buy the boots, we'll put them in. You can go in the weapon. Don't think we want any of this, although a jinx going where? Here could be good. The jinx right there would be really good. Because it basically hits everything it needs to. We could get a jinx, we need bag space. Do we care about everything going a little bit faster? 3% faster? Probably. We probably do care about that, I'm not going to lie. The only thing it doesn't hit is blueberries, but we can just spin the blueberries around, it doesn't matter. That would kind of be ideal if we have an extra bag space. I think we buy that now. I think we take off garlic. No, we don't do that just yet. You can spin around like that. I know that means the garlic doesn't go any quicker, but that's fine. And now we need a little tiny bit of bag space. There's the blood amulet. That's humongous. There's some buffs. That's also pretty big because that's going to give us luck, which means this is going to pump luck. That's also pretty big. It's a shame because we've just bought you and now we can't really get you in. Unless we just take out the boots for a turn. We can also move you down one, right? So it still goes exactly where it wants to go. There, and hits everything. We could take out both the shells as well, I'm not going to lie. Put the box of riches there, put the boots in here. You are just missing the boots. Damn you, game! Yeah, I think that's alright. They just miss. It's 15 armor. It's not the biggest thing in the world. How else would we put them in? We kind of wouldn't, right? Not at the moment, anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I think we just do this. We put the boots down there for no reason whatsoever. We grab this next turn to make the vampiric armor. We grab the lamp, put it on the weapon somewhere. We got this. We send. If we lose by like a smidgen, it's because them boots aren't where they're meant to be. Cupcake staff with loads of mana and everything's going faster. So yeah, we didn't lose by a smidgen. We got smashed. So that's fine. Now we run into another problem again, because you're going to have to come out, you're going to have to go in, that makes us the vampiric armor. You want to be in the bag, but you don't need to be anywhere in particular. So you could just go there, you're still going to do everything you need to do, because you're not gaining any armor through stoned or stone golem. If we buy the lamp now, we'd have to do a little something. Oh, I don't like this at all. Like this, I guess? And the lamp would go like there. You are just outside of where you need to be. So you would go like that instead, right? You would go... Oh, no, it doesn't really work. Oh, it does work, because this can go sideways. I just realised it still touches the axe like so. Everything goes faster. You are now being hit by the both garlic and the... Yep, both the amulet and garlic for armor. We've lost a banana. I'm not very happy about that. We can put the shell back in, star back in, I guess. Don't have anywhere for the shells. We can put you back in as well. Is this where we want to increase our healing as opposed to lifesteal? It is. I don't know how long we've had the red gemstone in the axe, but the red gemstone would be way better in the armor, in my opinion. Would like to keep the banana, would like to keep both the shells. I think we roll once to see what we get. Orc rune. I mean, it's better than nothing. That's pretty good in the weapon, sorry. 15% critical hit chance, 15% critical damage. Or backpack. Every 2.4 seconds we inflict a blind. I would really like some goddamn badger runes, though. Send this. I'm shocked we still haven't seen a badger rune. Heavy heat build with lots of dragons. And a phoenix. We could lose to this build. Because we want to last longer and not be bursted down. There's their phoenix. We need a big hit from the axe. We did run into a stamina problem, and then we managed to stay alive. I think we dropped down to like 1 health there at the end, didn't we? And 2 health. Is that what we won on? No, we dropped down to 2 health. They were on 3 health, they dropped down to 2 health, and then we hit them. Why did they take 1 damage? Oh, because fatigue just started. It took 1 damage in fatigue, we were both on 2 health, and then we hit him for 80. Lol. I've said this before, I mean, this looked like they were going to win because of Phoenix. But when you go from, I mean, they don't really have a lot of heat, to be fair. When you go from like 23 heat to using Phoenix to have no heat, you're a heat build, and now you don't ramp hard enough. You don't do anything. You can't heal because you've got no heat. I mean, you will have heat because this is obviously generating some heat. But because you've used Phoenix and you've lost all your heat, you basically just lose because you've got no way to catch back up to where you just were. So I think the Phoenix is a really bad item. I'm not going to lie. We could get some holy armor. That is more armor. That is probably what we absolutely want to buy. So we're just going to buy it without even really thinking. This in the weapon makes sense. This in the weapon, because we've got more gemstones, we need more luck. We now need to roll for bag space. There is some bag space. It's not really going to help us a whole lot. And we need more bag space. We don't need a goo. We could buy you for 1, I guess. No, we're going to save that because we need bag space. There's some more bag space. There's also a cat, a Nico. We don't need it. So here, I think we sell the banana for 2. We sell both the shells. We buy bag space. We put you like... I was going to say like here and here and put you here. Garlic needs to touch you and so does this amulet. So let's reorganize bags real quick. I think this is an easy change, right? We just drop you down, move you up. Maybe even do that with it or something. Put you in like this, put stoned in, right? So this touches everything, you touch everything. You could go somewhere else. Maybe there instead. Like this or something? Oh, garlic was perfect where it was. These are all 3 slotters. This is annoying. You're going to have to go above. So, how do we do that? We do that, we do that. We put a 3 slotter in. Garlic goes back there. Garlic's going to have to go... Oh, they both go down to the same star as well. God damn you, game. Okay, let's reorganize bags properly. Okay. So, the axe obviously wants to go in there for the damage. I think Shelly still wants to go in here. The lamp still wants to go here. I would go as far as saying the vampiric armor and the holy armor both want to go in that bag. So, I mean, when we drop below 50% health, do we really need to cleanse 2 poisons every 2.2 seconds? Not really. If we drop below 50% health, does this really want to start converting health into more armor? Probably. Probably does. This doesn't really need to be in that bag, but this does, I think. We want both the garlics in. Makes the most sense. Nothing else really needs to fire that hard now. Garlic can go there, so it hits everything armor related. You can go... Oh, you don't still go there, do you? You have to go there instead, so you still hit everything. Done and done. Stone can go in the corner, so again, everything's touching everything. Boots. Boots can go there, so again, they get hit by everything. I don't care about a banana anymore. We'll hold on to it for a second. Helmet. This thing. It only needs to hit the garlics. It only needs to hit Shelly in the helmet, so that is absolutely fine. Shaman Mask can go there, so it goes quicker. Duplication. Duplication. Star. Blueberries, don't really care about. Blueberries can go there with the banana. I've just realised we haven't put Jinx in. Oh no, where does Jinx live? Can't believe I've done this, unless we switch you two around and do that. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. You go there, there, there. You go up there, you go down there. Did that help me at all? Not really, right? Didn't do anything. Okay, that's cool. That didn't help me at all. That's what we like to see. Right, so what are we doing? I want both the armors to trigger. I guess both the armors don't need to trigger. So you probably do want to live there, right? That you basically hit everything you need to. We do lose a duplication of the buffs, however. But, I'm going to say that's alright. We also lose the boots, so you spin around and go over there instead. Boots go up there instead. Happy days, everything still hits everything it needs to hit. Can't get the banana in. Sold. We get the box of riches in, we get the star in. Blueberries, don't really need, but we'll keep. You want to go there, so you actually get hit by the Jinx. Jinx is now hitting everything it needs to except this piece of armor, which is, I think I'm going to say it's fine. We've got a mana roll, we don't really need it. We've got a glowing crown, don't really need it. Nico, we don't really need. Thorn whip, we don't really need. I think this is okay. We save the 2 gold, we send it. We've got 5 rounds left to survive. Okay, lots of damage, lots of buff, debuff cleanse. I think it's when they hit 20 that boots trigger or something. Yeah, there we go. We just cleanse 20 debuffs. That's fine. We've got a bunch of armor, which means we take a flat minus 20% damage. Have we done something amiss here? So let's have a quick understanding of the current items of what's going on. We do have plus 15% healing. We've got that. They have minus 45% heal reduction. Now, we are putting on them 30%, plus 45%, plus another 30%, which is 105, I believe. Yes, 105 reduction. So, they currently have plus 20%, plus 40%, and that is it. And they've got minus 45. So that does work out mathematically. So the 5% extra has still applied because it's, yeah. Is that correct? You got a 15% healing increase by one time as well. I don't think that ever triggered though. I don't think that ever triggered. Yeah, that's fine. Because if it triggered, it'll be lit up red. And I don't think they ever gain 7 rejuvenation, right? Oh, they gain 6. But then this is obviously consuming it to gain vampirism. So yeah, they never actually gained it in time. That's fine. Yeah, so that does work out correct, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we got another axe. We don't need it. We got more bag slots. We kind of do want more bag slots, I guess. We'll just buy it for now, it's fine. Don't need any of this stuff, we roll past it. We would like this so we stay in Berserker Rage for longer. What do you do? Is it just 20 max health and 2 vampirism? That is correct. We'd like this so our healing is increased by 25%. I think... I mean, 2 more seconds of Battle Rage versus 25% healing. I think we grab this and immediately dump this in the armor. I'm not going to lie, I think that's crazy. Put this in the weapon, it's a socket, it means we have more luck. We save this. Don't think we care about a pineapple. We don't care about the forging hammer, I'm not going to lie. Although, what do you turn the boots into? Not really that important. If we go against the frost build, I think we just lose. 20% chance to resist frost is massive. But I still think we just lose versus a frost build. Don't think we care about another blood amulet, although if we see another leather armor, we could double up on vampiric armor. Maybe we do care about that. We'll reserve it for a turn. We send. We've got 4 gold remaining. Double vampiric armor could go really hard because they've got 1 of every rune in their weapon. Crazy. Because we want as much armor as possible, so we just stay with taking minus 20% damage. I'll be shocked if we win this, even though they do have minus 100% healing. Yep, smashed them. So they had a bunch of minus healing to us, which obviously is in effect, minus 50% healing. But we only have minus 10% because we have 40%, do we not? Yes, we do. So yeah, so we still want more like reduction in their healing in case they've got a bunch of healing items. What do you do? Is that a badger rune? It's a hawk rune. We got another hawk rune. They stack. We probably buy that in a second. Dancing Dragon. 2% chance to resist debuffs for each luck. Start a battle, we gain 2 heat, 2 luck for each mana item. It has a stamina cost. We don't care. We're not buying it. This we do want. We buy that and put it anywhere. So we stay in Berserker Rage for longer. We take out the small blue gem, we put that in the armor, we put you in the armor as well to merge. We grab a hawk rune and dump you in the weapon, so now our weapon has a 24% chance to crit, and it deals 30% more critical damage. Eventually we just want loads of hawk runes in this axe. We still haven't seen a badger rune. Crazy. We got a mana orb, I don't think we care that much. I don't think we want to make moon armor, right? I mean, we kind of do at the same time. Reflect 2 debuffs every 2.6 seconds as opposed to cleanse 2 poise every 2.2. The moon armor is probably better. Remembered as well that this doesn't hit any light items. We have a shell to hit. It's not hitting the shell. It's not the worst thing in the world. If it wants to hit mana items, however, we do have some blueberries, so that would work. I think we do that and we make moon armor. Let's roll once or twice more. Don't think we care about that anymore. More bag space is nice, don't think we need it. It really wants me to grab the forging hammer. So let's just grab the forging hammer and make the boots, because it really wants me to do that. So I think it's the 4th time this game we've seen that. It would make sense, we are the Berserker class. So again, ideally, we want to maintain as much armor as possible. So our minor healing can heal us whilst we have full armor. I think we just lose this, don't we? 1 big hit? Okay, we won, but we came very close to losing yet again. And also, minus 100% healing. So the chili was not healing them at all, I don't think. I wasn't paying attention. Nothing would have been healing them. They also had a phoenix, so they died, and once again, if we take a look... Oh, we hit them for loads. They had 43 heat. If we entered Berserker Battle Rage, didn't we? And swung twice, I think. Is that what happened there? No, we just swung once for 154 crit. We then entered Berserker Rage, which means now... Oh, it had no stamina. Oh, no, it didn't swing twice because we had no stamina. Trigger an extra attack when we enter Battle Rage. We didn't enter... Oh, it is Battle Rage. I could have swore it's Berserker Rage. I've been saying it wrong all day. Lol. Okay, anyway, let's get out of that game. Happy days, more reduction to their healing. We'll pop it in the armor. I guess we probably want to put that one in the armor as well. And then that one in the weapon. I think that's better. We've got a puzzle badge. Items trigger 20% slower after 5 seconds. They trigger 50% faster instead. Don't think we care about that. Not going to lie, don't care. We're going to roll past all that. A lamp could be really good. We buy that, we put it there, that's fine. We've got 2 rounds left. I don't think we care about a box of riches anymore. You now hit the only mana thing we have. Oh, we've got a lamp as well, but that's fine, you're not going to hit that. We've got dragon skin boots now, which is fine. Cleanse 3 debuffs, gain and empower, and 20 armor when we enter battle rage. Otherwise, we probably need to buy this and put this in the armor so we gain an additional 10% healing. We'll roll past all this. There's a fanny pack. We don't really need it anymore, but we'll buy it. We are going to run into stamina problems, but we are going to do that. Put the helmet back in, put the weapon back in. It's now triple fannied. We could have put these fanny packs better as well by moving them down 2. Right? We should put that there. And both the fanny packs here and here. So lamp goes quicker. Battle axe is still in 3 fanny packs. Base stamina regen by 8%. It's not the best, not the worst. We roll past all of that. What do you do? Items give 30% more armor. That's probably massive. I mean, I'm kind of feeling like we just put it there, right at the bottom, and take out this and just dump it right here. But I'm gonna say that because these two gain more armor, the garlics gain more armor. This doesn't gain armor, and this gains armor. So we'd somehow have to fiddle around and change bag slots when we buy this for the final round, but we'll see how we feel when the final round is among us. I think we're going to roll once more, see what we get. We want that for 6. Can we sell something for 2? We can sell boxes, don't we? Yeah, that works. Do that. Nice and easy peasy. Probably put you up there now for a second. Send it. That's also really good for 2. Do we sell the forging hammer now? Yeah, I think we're going to sell the forging hammer. We don't need it anymore. We grab this. We put you in armor. We ain't got no slot for you. So instead, you're just going to be debuff cleanse. Where can we put you? We can put you right there. Yeah. Send it. Okay. Lots of sockets. You're also stripping our buffs, which is kind of sucky, but we do have a lot of luck, which means we are gaining 5 buffs every 3.52 seconds. We're also critting and hitting lots of damage. They died pretty quickly. I'm shocked about that. I don't even see them go into like invulnerability. Alright. So much max health as well. Crazy. There's another health part, but we sold all our shellies, so that kind of sucks. It is what it is. Now we've got this armor piece, so this goes down a second. You go there. What else can you touch? Boots and amulets. So, do you not live there instead? You touch everything but the amulet. The garlic can go up 1. Still hits everything. You hit everything. You now hit everything you need to, because you don't need to hit garlic. Garlic hits everything. Oh, except the other piece of armor, this one. That's kind of bad. So I guess we take you out, we move you across 1, we move you across 1. And now you hit everything you need to. This no longer goes faster during battle rage. But that's okay. You now reflect more buffs because you're getting hit by this thing, so it's going to go faster. We can put the star in, we don't need it anymore. We can put them in, they go up there instead because this needs to hit a mana item. And you can go there for debuff cleanse. Better yet, you can go there so we reduce their healing even more. And our healing's looking pretty tasty. Sell the star, buy a health pot. Yeah, heals for 12. No, we buy an amulet instead. Start a battle, this item goes 100% faster for something or other seconds. You don't really fit anywhere. That was a misplay. That was a misplay. Refund 25% of the buffs used. This would be nice on the lamp. You can now go there, so this hits... No, it doesn't. Lol, never mind. So lamp's going to go faster for the first second of the fight, and then it's going to refund 25% of the buffs used. It uses 7 of everything and 27 health. The only other thing I could think about putting this on is Shelly, but you don't fit right now. Because we ain't got nowhere to put you. That's how we play it. Send it. Final round. Okay. Final round. They've got double cheese, they've got Tim, they've got crossblades, they're probably going to have a stamina problem. They're already in Berserker Rage, or Battle Rage, whatever it's called. I don't even know at this point. We've just gained a bit of armor. Can we hit them once for big damage? We can indeed. So, I mean, this confuses me, right? Because this build has been pretty trash. I'm not going to lie. We've got a big axe, we've got some armor, that's it. It's a terrible build. And yet we've won like every game except for, what, 2? Because we gained a subclass? Maybe 3 games because of the subclass and then the survival. We gained 2 extra hearts. But otherwise we won every game, and really, like, what is this build? It's just an axe with some armor. And that's it. Oh, and loads of amethyst, so they have 0% healing, so they don't heal anything. And then we've just beat everyone because they have no healing. Plus we've got 50% more healing. Crazy. I mean, it worked. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? It works. 17, we're in platinum with this dude as well. And we didn't see a single badger rune, which is annoying because every time we go Shaman Mask, I just want as many badger runes as possible because badger runes reduce physical and range damage by 7. So if we were to just get loads of badger runes, armor and other sockets during battle rage reduce melee and range damage by 7. We get like, I don't know, 5 of them, and then we just take 0 damage during battle rage. And if we can stay in battle rage for as long as possible, we just win because we don't take any damage. Original game. Pyromancer. I do like a Pyromancer, I'm not going to lie. I always go heat build. It's the same build every game, but crazy. Crazy, crazy heat build. We don't need a bag of stones. We're going to sell that immediately. We don't need a dagger. We're going to sell that immediately. We've got a garlic. We've got a star. Fire pit as well. Shop entered. We spend a gold to generate a flame. Start battle. We gain 5 maximum health for each flame item inside the bag. We are going to buy a hammer. You don't need to be in that bag, but it's fine, I guess. We do that, so you take up 3 slots as opposed to 5 slots. Again, doesn't really matter. We'll keep the garlic for now. I think we do buy the flame, so we start with more max health. We're going to probably grab... No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to roll. We want a shell. That makes loads of sense. Don't really care about any of these things. We're not even going to gamble the amulet. We're just going to roll past it. Would like a piggy bank that can get smashed into coins immediately, and we'll grab some bag space. Ooh. We probably want the flaming sword, so we should have grabbed that whetstone. That was a misplay. We'll grab the sword now, but we're not going to use it. We'll reserve bag space. We'll roll once more for a whetstone. Ugh. Twice more for a whetstone. Ugh. Okay, we send. Should have bought that whetstone. Misplays have happened. So he's normally winning like 3 hits of a hammer this early on, I think. Yep, easy peasy. So broken early game hammer. There's a cheap whetstone, banging. There's a cheap, well, it's not a cheap chili, but it's a chili. We'll take it. We don't need a rainbow badge. No, it's crap. We sell that for 5 gold. That's some profit made from the piggy bank. We buy some bag space because we've gained the gold for it. We put you down here with the other food item. Sword can go in. Star can go there. We need a whetstone to go there instead. You come around like so. That's going to make us a hero sword. We still need 2 more whetstones. So we are going to probably buy another shell because we want loads of shellies. That makes sense. We need more bag space, but I would like to roll whilst we have an 84% chance to find common items to find more whetstones. So there's 1 whetstone. How's it going? Let's play chess. I think the best way to play the game is to grab a lot of econ early game and sacrifice your lives. Well, I mean, if we lose like 2 early games, then we win every other game. I mean, it kind of works still, doesn't it? It's a good plan though, because the first bunch of lives don't matter, and obviously end game is where you really need obviously all your items and all the build fully fleshed out, don't you? Blueberries are also good here, so we will take the blueberries over a shell maybe. Then we buy the blueberries, we hang on to them. Bag space, whetstone. We need 2 more whetstone. Well, 1 more whetstone after this. So we're going to send it. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, if we see... Bear with me. If we see a bunch of piggy banks whilst we have a hammer, we'll obviously buy them. I guess Box of Riches as well is also good econ, because you can just sell all the gems. Do we lose this even though we've got a hammer? We have no... Oh, it's because we've got the sword in. What are we doing? We should have sold the hammer. We've lost this because we have a hammer as well as a sword, I think. Yeah, that was a misplay. We didn't exactly need the hammer at this point because we've got... Yeah. I don't think we need it anyway. We'll hold on to it for a second. This makes a burning sword. We have 1 whetstone available to us already. So we'll buy a 2nd whetstone. Items used a buff, we gain 4 maximum health. I don't think we care about that. I don't think we care about Piggy Pinata, and I don't think we care about blood manipulation. We go random. That's giving us super spacious. It's good and bad. It's definitely got its place, but it could backfire on us. We grab that, we grab that. What we got? 75% chance to find common. I think we're going to take away the bag and we're going to roll for another whetstone. Oh, well there's a shelly. Ooh, there's a shelly though. Damn you, game. So whatever we do here, we either need 2 whetstones first or we need 2 whetstones afterwards. So we still need another whetstone, so we're just going to have to do that. We sell the hammer, we don't care. We roll for another whetstone. I would like another shell to get 4 shells, but that's fine. I don't want to spend 2 gold to roll. We've wasted a lot of gold rolling there, but that's fine. Potion can go in. I guess you go in there, you go in there, you go in there. What do we do with this thing? So you're not going to really benefit anything because we don't really have the bag space for you right now. However, bags appear more often in the shop, have a 40% chance to be on sale. Items trigger 12% faster for each free slot. It's got 4 free slots around it. So unfortunately, we have no free slots, so this doesn't need to be in the bag technically right now. I don't think we need more blueberries. I don't want to spend 2 gold to roll, but we are going to be dropping from 75% common to maybe like 50 or 60%, and we still need a whetstone. So next turn we may end up spending all our gold just rolling to get a whetstone. Let's have some coffee. We've just about got through their armor. Good lord. I think we just lose to this, yeah. We did not have the damage for it. We did alright until fatigue kicked in, I guess. So, we've got a Shelly, we've got a Turbo Shelly in the make, or the making. We just need a whetstone and we are golden. So we are going to spend, there's the whetstone. Hell yeah, I was about to say we're going to spend all our gold to get a whetstone, but maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. So at this point in time, we probably want more bag space. We've got a goober for a chili goober. That is ideal. So, how do we put you in to make things go quicker? I guess we could do a little something like this. So Shelly goes faster, chili goes faster, garlic goes faster, and blueberries go faster. We don't really need all them things going faster, and the weapon going faster would probably be better. But I would like Shelly to go faster and turn into Turbo Shelly. The weapon, we can probably switch out the garlic here, right? And put the weapon here. Like that. It means we lose one fire item inside, but that's alright. So now the weapon and everything else goes faster. We can also put you there, put you here, put you there. So Chili goes even faster. Light item and light item makes sense. Turbo Shell is still being made. We've got loads of bag spaces. Star goes up top left. It's pretty good. It's looking pretty good. We got a goober locked for next turn, so we can make a chili goober. We want another chili goober at some point in time, and we want loads more shellies. So we'll get shellies when we get shellies. Not too fussed about the piggy bank, not too fussed about the sand or the hammer. I think we send it like this. I think this is fine. So shellies going every 7 something seconds, every 2 point something seconds, 2.3, and every 1 second. You've got a Tim in your torch already. So you might get more heat than we do. You are stealing mana off me right now, which is a good thing. Yeah, you've not stole all the heat, which is fine. Definitely played builds where we've got more debuff steel than they've got like generation. That's nuts this early on. Crazy. We've now got a Turbo Shelly. Happy days. Turbo Shelly goes very, very fast. I think we have to probably reorganize bags. We're going to buy the goob. We're going to roll once a bag space. There's a fanny pack. We'll take it. Alright. We need to reorganize our bags ever so slightly. Again, just not caring about what this is actually doing, but on the weapon it's fine. Flame can go in. We've got this reserved for next turn. I don't think we need anything else. We may as well not even spend the 2 gold. I think we send it like this. We could have put something bottom left, so this hits bottom left and top right with 2 spaces available, but honestly, I'm not too fussed. Not too fussed at all. Not this early on, anyway. Pretty close game, but you've got more healing than we do, apparently. Damn, I don't really understand how we lost that. I guess the banana healed more than the goober did? Torch would have obviously scaled in damage because they've got a lamp on it. Crazy. 14 to 16. Every 6 heat we gain. Yeah, alright. Don't know how we lost that, but it is what it is. We got a chili goob finally. Okay, we've also got a draconic orb. I think this is insane. We absolutely buy that. We roll once or twice for bag space. There's some more bag space. Love to see it. You then... I'm gonna say... I mean, this is going to be really difficult to do. We are going to reorganize bags real quick. So, I like this being in a certain way. As crazy as it is. This being right on the corner makes the most sense to me. Like so. The weapon doesn't really matter right now. We don't have enough fire items, so this can fill this bag. Eventually, it does not want to be filled in this bag, though. So that might be where we move these down one or something, or even spin you up like that. Could even better, because we are going to want another goob on the left-hand side as well, of course. This item is kind of annoying, because we don't want loads of free open bag slots in our bag. We are going to fill everything up at some point. So if anything, not to mention, I want Shelly and the sword in a fanny pack. The sword, I guess, doesn't need to be buffed too much, I guess, in terms of speed, because again, we're going to gain loads of heat. This is going to go so fast, we're going to have stamina problems. So this doesn't exactly need to be buffed. Putting this here, or not there, I guess. Could even do that for a second. Just as the activator. Shelly wants to go in both a fanny pack and the fire bag, which means you want to be touching Shelly. Can't really do that right this second, unless we put it here. But we are going to be filling this bag up with fire items, so again, doesn't really make a lot of sense with, yeah, this is not a great skill for us with this build, I don't think. It is what it is. Because these fire items are absolutely going to want to go in here. Which means you're only gaining 12% faster ATS. Unless we use a complete bag to do something like that. So again, it's hitting Shelly, it's doing what it needs to do. Activators, I guess, are going to be these two. It's not the best. It's pretty terrible, actually. And then I guess you're going to have to go there as an activator, which means you're not in this bag. So you come down, you go there, you go there. Blueberries come down, garlic comes down. That way you've got 4 activators. Shell can go up there, Shell can go up there, Star can go there. Again, we could put something here in the corner to go faster. We don't need to, we have nothing for it to go faster. We're going to roll once more to get rid of all that stuff. We really want a corrupted crystal at some point, so we are going to want that, and we send it. Okay. They've got a shell, they've got a spade, and they've got mana and max health. We should beat these because our heat should outramp their max health game. Not to mention we've just crit once, we've crit twice, and I think, oh, even though we missed, it still give us the 3 crits. Okay, that's good to know. We are about to buy friendly fire as well at some point. Next turn. There's a goob and another chili. I mean, that's just an instant turn. Done. Nailed it. We can probably now put this here. With a chili there to make a chili goob. Not great. Not great at all. I think we even do that instead, actually. Not great for this at all. At all. We could even do that, so everything goes 22%, sorry, 24% faster, these 3 items. Doesn't hit everything it needs to, but it is what it is. Garlic can go there as well, so it goes faster, I guess. Kind of works. Still got all the fire in, that's fine, and then we can put a Shelly up here. Probably not 2 Shellys, or better yet, we do that and take the star out for a turn. Kind of works. I think we lock the fanny pack, we keep the corrupted crystal locked. We send this. Not very happy about the activators, but it is what it is. And then next turn, sorry, we buy friendly fire. And then our build's pretty much good to go from that point on. They've got an axe. They've got girl power going 4.67 seconds. I think, yeah, we just smash these guys. Easy peasy. Happy days. We got the subclass back. We buy Firebender, which is also friendly fire. We buy you. We buy this crystal early on. And we buy the fanny pack. We've got 2 gold. We roll once or twice. I don't really need any of that. Don't need any of that. So, now we put you here. Or better yet, we do that, we put this shell here, we take out a flame, so we got a little bit of extra healing. These are healing for 15 every 6 activations. They're also giving us 2 heat. I think that's how we're going to rock this. We could sell a garlic and get another blueberry in for 1. It is a slightly faster activator, I think we do that. We're probably going to do something like that. So they've both got 1 slow activator, they've both got 2 slightly faster activators, not to mention these 2 are going quick. We could also... no, that's going to stay like that. Fire goes back in. Okay, we send this. We need some more health potions, and we need a bunch more survivability things. A bunch more ramp as well. Okay, big 100 damage because we hit 60 heat. There's another chili, there's a jinx. Don't know how important a jinx is. It's not going to ramp our early game very fast, so I don't think we care. We buy the chili, we buy a bag. Chili can go there, blueberries can now switch around. So you hit both the blueberries, so it goes faster. We got another fire, we can put that in. Don't care about any of this stuff. We roll again. Another shell, we take it. I mean, it is what it is. Don't need another goob, don't need another chili goob. We could go 4 chili goobs, I think that's overkill. Don't think we need 4 chili goobs or 3 chili goobs. No, I think that's overkill. Don't think we need a stamina sack either, so we're going to roll past it all. There's another chili, we'll take that. There's some box of riches, I think we want that as well. I think we send this. Yep. Hero longsword, spear, bow, dagger, good lord, loads of weapons. They might just kill us before we can really ramp our chili. Or our heat, sorry. No, it looks fine. We're going to hit him for 100. Easy win, okay. Here, don't care about shielded or Fortuna's Kiss. Buy the Holy Light on offer for 3 is insane. Because it's going to make Shally go 40% faster. Eventually we get the heat build is so strong that I don't think we need this. Like, at all. Because eventually, yeah, we have so much heat that it caps out on the cooldown reduction, I'm pretty sure. So we could go un-ID'd. Chance-based effects are more likely to trigger. This only hits Shally if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, for the debuff cleanse. Don't really care about that, so I don't want that. We either go un-ID'd or buy the Holy Light. Holy Light is nice because it means Shelly's probably going to keep us alive for longer. We're going to buy that actually. We'll buy the chili, we'll buy the bag. The box of riches, sorry. Don't think we need mana orbs, but we might. So I'm going to hold out on that. I think we also buy bag space because we're looking a bit low on bag space. You can go there now, so Shally goes 64% faster. They can go in. We can probably just chili now, long ways, like so. Put the fire back in. I would like both of these fires in as well, but we can't because we've got this stupid item. Yeah, we got this stupid item that's taking up bag slots. Do not like it. It's fine. Okay. I mean, Christ, at this point, is 24% faster on both the Draconic Orb and the Turbo Shally better than 2 heat? Probably is, yeah, it's probably better than 2 heat, I'm not gonna lie. We need more potions. I don't think we want a Charismatic Orb. I don't think we have anywhere to really put that in. We're gonna roll once more past it. We haven't seen anything we need. Holy Armor could be good, because we could just go straight into Corrupted Armor. Don't think we need it, though. It would give us some mitigation at the start of the battle. It would give us 85 armor, and it cleanses 2 debuffs and inflicts them on the opponent, which might be nice if we run into like a frosty build or something. We're going to reserve it, I just don't know if we want it. Let's send this. I kind of go really aggressive when we go Pyromancer heat build. You've got loads of crit, holy moly. It's a good job you're only hitting 2 to 3 damage though. Critting for 10s and 12s. We can probably outlive that. Yeah, easy, okay. Not enough ramp on their side. Ooh, we've got a perfect topaz. I think if we buy this, we put this in armor and other sockets for 50% chance to resist stuns and 30% chance to resist critical hits. I think that is better than attacking 40% faster on a 1.6 weapon. Because then we're going to have immediate stamina problems, and then we just... I mean, that could actually be beneficial. Because when we gain 15 heat, this gives our next 3 hits a critical. If we don't swing between 15 heat and 60 heat, it means this crits for 200 damage as opposed to dealing 100 damage. So that could be good in the weapon as well, don't know. Let's move this item somewhere else. Let's put it up here. We can spin you around and put you down there for now, because that's... Oh, it needs to go... It needs to be a fast item down there. An actual activator item. Doesn't matter. It's a flame beforehand. It's still not going to go faster. That's fine. It still hits Shally. Fine. We got another potion belt. I think we buy that and stick it here. We can now afford... Or we can buy the holy armor and put you here. I don't think we want sun armor, right? No. Uses a heat to heal for 12 and cleanse 2 debuffs. We do not want to do that. I don't want to use heat. All we want to do is gain heat and keep heat. We don't really want a moon armor, although it does give us 3 mana every 2.6 seconds and reflect 2 debuffs. Mana could be kind of nice. We could do that and get mana, you know. Maybe moon armor's good. I was thinking, because this obviously uses 1 mana every 2.8 seconds, but I mean, we will always have more mana than we need with 2 blueberries. But the holy armor being moon armor, I mean, I was thinking we want mana orbs because we do gain a crazy amount of mana because we ramp so hard and go so fast with all the heat. So we are going to proc these. But I kind of feel like we just want the moon armor. So I'm going to sell 2 flames here. We're going to buy this and we're going to make moon armor. I think moon armor might go really hard. Box of riches we want back in. So I'm actually going to take out both the shallies and put box of riches in. I'm going to take out the star as well. Spin you both around. I would like the star and the other shell in, but that's not going to happen right now. We could also put this so it touches both the shells and maybe the shelly and stuff. Do you want to move this around a bit? No, because the sword sticks out, so that doesn't matter. We're just going to put it exactly where it was, actually. Yeah, that's fine, doesn't matter. I want this perfect topaz. We can put that in either the weapon or the armor. I think either way is fine. And I think we send it. No, because we've got this gemstone. We can put this in the weapon, I guess. 35% chance to inflict a poison. It's going every 1.6 seconds. It's just a fast, extra bit of debuff, I guess. Snow stick build. Perfect. Is this where we probably should have made the corrupted armor and not the moon armor? I mean, we may not see a frost build again. If we can maintain more heat than they're putting frost on me, which we cannot, we might win. But I doubt that very much, looking at the frost build-up. Yeah, it means that we're going way too slow. So we just die to fatigue. Now, how do I feel about this? Do we want to continue to make moon armor, or should we have put the corrupted crystal in the armor and made corrupted armor? Cleanse 2 debuff and put them on the opponent would have been okay, I guess. They would have then just cleansed the debuffs back and thrown them back at me with a 25% chance to inflict the same debuff. So reflecting probably is just as good with the... Yeah, we're going to go moon armor. I think that's fine. We ran into that build before we could really get the build going with a piece of armor, so it is what it is. We've got another mana orb now, so I think we're going to mana orb right there. That again it works. It's going to give us more mana. It's fine. We could lamp the weapon. Don't think we care. We can buy a smaller red gemstone and put that in the armor. I think that is something we do care about to increase our healing. We're not really fussed about green or blue gems. We just want the red and the pink. This one's not the worst thing in the world because it is stun resist and crit resist, which I think will probably help us. We can't afford it this turn anyway, so we're going to roll past it for a health potion if we can find one. Green, just said we don't care about green. That's insane though. 80% chance to inflict 4 poison in a weapon is probably really good. I'm not going to lie. So we probably do want that. We don't really care about the resisting of poison. We don't really care about gaining 7 rejuvenation after 3 seconds unless we get a heart container. Alright. Kind of feel like we want to sell super spacious here and put in 3 fires, as crazy as that is, because that is a bit crazy. You're also a 2.6 second activator, so I mean I would like this to touch both the weapon and the armor, but I kind of feel like I want this as an activator, you know, and go there instead. No, I think that's better as yeah, that's better not being an activator, I'm going to say for now. Yeah, I'm going to say that's fine as it is. Everything's looking pretty good here. We could get another potion belt for bag space. We are going to need some bag space. I think we probably do buy it. We might as well put it there. Put some more flames in. We can even move the shells up actually, so all the shells are touching each other at the top. like so. I still don't think we need the star in, but we'll put the star in over one flame just to be just to make sure, so we have it in. I think next turn we buy both of these if we can afford them. We get 15 gold, so we'll have 17 gold. I'm gonna say we want the perfect emerald. I'm still not sure if we want the topaz. Let's send it, see how we get on. This Goob has still got really bad activators on the side. 3 point something, 2 point something, whereas, yeah, it's still not great on the left-hand side. Here comes our big 100 damage burst. There's the 100 damage burst. 100 heat, we win, okay. Shouldn't have merged them together because that's less overall healing for us, but it's fine, I guess. We don't need yellow gemstones, we sell it. We are going to buy the green gemstone, we're going to bang that in the weapon. We're going to sell the little one, I think, because I don't think we care about the little green gemstone. I am going to say we are going to save and buy the perfect topaz and put that in the weapon for a turn and see how we get on. Don't need the impractically large greatsword that we can turn into the molten greatsword. Use 2 heat to gain 3 in power. While we have 5 in power, decrease stamina usage to 1.5 and cooldown to 2. Counts as 5 fire items. Don't want it. We roll past all that. There's another corrupted crystal. We do want that. I've rolled past a helmet, haven't I? There's a lamp. We probably don't want the lamp because the weapon isn't the thing that's going to be killing him. The fact that we have so much heat is the thing that's going to be killing them. I think I've rolled past a helmet. I've just realised we need helmets because we want to turn them into the corrupted versions, the caps of discomfort, I think. Yeah, cap of discomfort. And I'm pretty certain we've rolled past a helmet. That sucks. Let's send it. Loads of piggy banks, loads of pets, so you take minus damage at the start of the fight. You're going to be gaining lots and lots of max health because you're going to be gaining an absurd amount of empower. You've also got a charismatic wand, so that's 5 empower every time it procs. You're gaining a lot of max health. You've already got 1,000 max health. Crazy. And yet you couldn't kill us because our healing was so much, and because we're putting 4 poison a swing, 80% chance, you had 80 poison. 83 in power, 1,200 max health. Every 1 in power, they gain 11 max health. You've got 3 cats, 2 are giving the weapon crit chance. This is just sat there chilling. That's giving them 3 in power every like 4 seconds or 3.39 seconds. I guess the girl power was always giving them rejuvenation because they've got so much in power. You've got 3 Wand of Equilibriums giving 3 in power. And you've got a charismatic one giving 5 in power. Not to mention, you've got both the owls giving duplication to the wand of the charismatic wand and the Thornbloom. Thornbloom has a 60% chance to gain in power. 83 in power. Crazy. We still smashed him with no real build. Well, we do have a build, but yeah. Okay. This isn't great. So, I mean, we're going to buy it. It's going to have to replace a fire somewhere, so we can go there. Bag space, I guess we're just going to fill up anything with anything here. Doesn't really matter. We gain reduced healing for them. Reduce opponent's healing by 12%. So that's fine. I still think I want this for armor. So we're going to roll a few times, see what we get. We got another corrupted crystal. I think we get that. We got another fanny pack. I think we want that as well. So here, I'm going to say we fanny pack the weapon in 2. And then you can just go anywhere like that. And we put these fires up here. Or, better yet, we shouldn't have done that. We should fanny... Oh, we can't because it's a 4 slaughter. We should 3 slaughter into a fanny pack, right? No, did that wrong. Like that. So the 2 items that are in here are going 10% faster to make this fire faster. That makes way more sense. Put that up there. We put some fire up here. Alright. Yeah, I think that's okay as it is. Yeah. Okay, send. 3 gold left, we'll hold the corrupted crystal, we'll hold the other thing. You've got sun armor, you've got double turbo shellies going 30% faster because of the potion. You've got a weapon that's going to be critting us for a crazy amount of damage. You've also got a lamp on it. And you're also going to be gaining 200 max health. Now you've got your second max health burst. So, I mean, even here, we just smashed them because we had too much heat and they didn't have enough, like, heat, I guess. They weren't going fast enough. It's like 0.7 on their weapon. Ours was 0.42, but still, 21 to 25 damage. We're 31 to 33 damage. You've also got a lamp on your weapon. Not to mention... Like, we don't really have a massive amount of buffs. You don't really have a lot of buffs. You're also taking a lot of poison damage. We will survive all this, obviously. There's another health part. So there's our second shelly being made. So we take out the star. We take out a shell. We put potion here. So it goes in 2 potion belts. Shell can actually go back in, saying that. I think we are going to grab another corrupted crystal. Or do we now want... I think we actually grab this and put this in armor. I think we want the 50% resist to stuns and the 30% resist to critical hits. I don't think we care about this firing faster. I think that is a much better item to put there. Don't care about blue gemstones, we sell it. We can also, I guess, get the star in for the sake of getting the star in. And we got some flames. And I think we do want another corrupted crystal. We'll roll once to see if we get a helmet. We did not get a helmet. Bag space, I don't care about this bag space anymore. I'd rather pay 4 for 4. So let's send it. Although we do have a spot for that, so that was probably a misplace, fine. You've got 2 frogs. You've got this hitting as many pets as possible for 250 max health. We could lose to these. I think we have. Damn. You didn't have a stun, but you did have 3 daggers. 1.6, 1 point something, 0.94. You also had a bunch of poison. Lots of stamina regen. Yeah, I'm shocked we lost to this. It's a bit of a build that's all over the place. Loads of gemstones filling the bag slots. It's fair enough. We only had 51 heat as well, so we didn't gain heat very quick. There's another Shelly. So you are now going to want to live down here somewhere. So we can make a turbo Shelly. I'm aware that when we've got a potion, we should really ideally make it hit both the shells so they go quicker, but we didn't do that. It's fine. So you're now going to turn into a turbo Shelly. You're going to have 2 turbo Shellys. At this point, I think we need to move this down or something. Maybe down there and reorganize bags a little bit. But we'll do that in a second. Nico could be nice. It's just friendly fire and the mana armor, moon armor, sorry. So I don't think we care. You're a godly, you would work, and we could turn you into a dark one. Heart of Darkness. I wonder. I wonder. Kind of feel like we do this. We make you an activator. And then we buy the heart and we make that an activator as well. We'll do that for a second. You don't do anything fast. You're a 3-second activator. You're a 3.5 activator. Kind of want to do that. Turbo Shelly can go there like that. We can get the Box of Riches in anywhere. Doesn't really matter. Blueberries are probably faster than that, so we can switch that around. Blueberries are also faster than that. We can switch that around. We've got double chilies to get in somehow. Where's blueberries? Over the side. Can we move everything right, left? No, we can't move anything anywhere. That's a shame, because I'd like to get a blueberry touching chili either side. You want to go there instead, I've just realised. You definitely hit both the shells. You're a light item as well, so you don't count as a fire, right? Yeah, you don't count as a fire, so you don't want to be in there. You're going to have to go there, which is a waste of a fanny pack slot, but it's okay. You can now go there, so you go 24% faster. which is faster than the fanny pack. I should have done that originally. Don't know why I didn't do that. I think we're going to have to take these 4 fires out and put 2 chilies in up here. Put that there, put that there. You probably want to go there instead. It's a shame this isn't on the weapon, but I think that's okay. We've got a shell touching. Is that the only mana thing we've got? Oh, blueberries as well. That's a shame. We lose a bit of armor because you're not hitting blueberries. You're hitting a light item though. That's fine. You're hitting what you need to hit. We could do that, but it's not really gaining anything. And plus we can't because Turbo Shelly needs to be turned into a Shelly needs to be turned into a Turbo Shelly. That's fine. I think we save all this. We've got another red gemstone. You want to go in armor. If we can put you in armor, yes we can. This wants to go in armor. This wants to go in armor. We've got to, if anything, we'd take the yellow one out. But I guess that's fine. We're going to send this. We're going to keep hold of the corrupted crystal for more fatigue damage. We don't need Nico. How's it going, Miami? Lots of mana, lots of armor, lots of reflection. Good job we're not putting debuffs on them. We need some pink gems in our bag for debuff cleanse. We've got smashed. That's fine. We've got 1 life left. We're not quite where we need to be for the total build to be functioning correctly. I don't think. We don't have a lot of early game like healing and stuff. I'm going to grab this though. I'm going to pop it in. We're going to make a Heart of Darkness. Heart of Darkness. Triggers 20% faster for each dark item, which is going to be fine because we can move it around. We can move both of the corrupted crystals across. I'm going to say that's fine. Opponent's healing is reduced as well, which is huge, by 40%, which is a big amethyst gem in theory. I don't want a 3-slotter, stamina 3-slotter. I mean, we may as well. It's going to go somewhere, isn't it? It can go there. Fill that with fire. Roll past all that. We don't need it. Another potion belt. I mean, I guess we could buy that. Put it anywhere. With so many potion bolts. Yeah, we're just going to buy that and put it there. Again, more fire goes in. And then we can put both of these shells, I guess, like that would be better, so we gain more healing. Yeah, hits 2, hits 1, as opposed to hitting 1 and hitting 1. You still don't hit the blueberries, but at the moment that is okay. Green gemstone for some rejuvenation in the backpack. I mean, we may as well. Don't need any of this stuff. We have 1 life left. I'm actually shocked because we're getting smashed. Rainbow Goob. Holy moly. Double lamps on the axe. It's a weird setup with that Rainbow Goob, but I think we lose to a Rainbow Goob. 138 crit against us. That sucks. Here comes the fatigue damage. They are, like 19 fatigues ahead of us. We've now out-heated their... we almost lost. Good lord. That last hit on the axe was almost a killing blow. 184 heat, not quite as big as we've seen it in the past. Rainbow, so this is interesting. I don't know why you wouldn't have just like moved this across to and then put the lamp up here somewhere, because this is such a fast activator. 1.19 on the lamps, and yet you've got 2 start of battles on it. So if they would have had more things on this Rainbow Goob, they would have won so much faster, so much easier. Well, they would have won, let's be honest, they didn't win. But because they've lost these 2 lamps, it's crazy. I mean, they could have even put this goob on the left-hand side of both the lamps and the axe, so it hits 1 lamp, 1 axe, 1 lamp. And then it wouldn't have used 2 slots for the axe's head. Weird. You've come this far a Rainbow Goob and you've just not set it up very well at all. So yeah, they would have won if they'd set up that Rainbow Goob properly, in my opinion. You now need to hit both of these dark items. So you're going 40% faster. It's every 4 seconds as opposed to every 3, but it does go 40% quicker. It's fine. The activators on this side I don't like, and the blueberries, I think they're going far too slowly. So, we want to move this 3 slotter here and the 4 slotter there, I guess? Bring you down, bring you down. I know this now means that the shell, the blueberry, and the chili don't go 24%, they go 12% faster, but this item just doesn't, it doesn't fit the build properly at all. It'll be better if we had, like, activators. Oh, actually, what I probably should have is flip these, right? Yeah, I probably should have flipped them, thinking about it. We should have flipped both of these. Sword goes at the bottom on the bottom 3. And then this could have gone like here to make 2 really fast activators on either side. But, I mean, I'm not doing that now. It's, I think it's fine the way we've got it. Okay, 2 more flames go in. We've got another green gemstone for more rejuvenation, I guess. Don't think we need any of these items, so we're going to roll past them. There's another health pot for another Shelly. We only have 1 more round to survive. We didn't get enough Shellys either, let's be honest. Another one of these is insane. It's better than the fire, I think. So we do that, we sell the fire. Health pot, again, we would have had it. We would have had more Shellys, but we just didn't see health pots. It is what it is. I guess we could buy bag slot. Just in case we see something crazy. I mean, we could just buy a health potion now for a bit of extra healing, right? And then we put you in 2 potion bags. Yeah. So that when this heals, we get 2 random buffs. And it heals for 12 and cleanses 4 poison. I mean, it works. You're hitting both the Shellys. That's all you have to hit. No, it's not. You could hit both the shells. You could hit the armor as well. We could do that and lose 5 max health. So you go a bit quicker, which is reflecting debuffs. It's fine. We could even... Nope, we can't do that. Yep, you're going to have to go there. That's fine. Send it. Okay. Their bag's messed up. We'll go into it in a second. We have minus 5% healing. They have minus 12% healing, so we are still healing quite a lot. I think we just out-heat what they've currently got, even though we have no stamina now. I think we just still smash them. So immediately they've got the Obsidian Dragon, which every 5 heat gained, it gains 2 damage, and the next hit of the star weapon is a critical. You've got that touching a lamp that's touching the Obsidian Dragon, so this isn't a weapon, this gains no crit. Insane. Just because I saw this, I immediately assumed it would win. Because that's just a massive misplay. You've got a Shepherd's Crook, which is really good, but it's only hitting 1 of your 4 weapons. No, 3 weapons, because that's a food. It should ideally be hitting the Snow Stick, the Frostbite, and the Dragon. Pretty difficult to do, but you could have done that, I guess. This lamp's hitting the Frostbite. You've also got a Snow Stick. Frozen Flame. It's inflicting some frost. You've got double Frost Buckler. You've also got a Ice Block Scroll. So before they die, they gain 2 armor for each frost on the opponent, and it removes all my frost. Pretty certain when we died, or when they died, sorry, we have no frost because we still are reflecting all the debuffs. They barely put enough debuffs on us, so we basically permanently had loads of debuff reflects because of the moon armor that we've got. Alright, fair enough. They also had 2 stamina potions. We gained 15 ranking, or trophies. They also had 2 stamina potions, but they never really ran into a stamina problem, I guess. Because they didn't pop either of them. Okay, our build, I don't think our build was very good there, but it was better than that. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see which class will be this time. We are the Berserker again. Do I still want to go the same thing? When we play Berserker, it's the kind of build I've been running with for a while. What are we doing? Oh, badges on. I kind of do want to make a Shaman Mask build again. I really do. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to grab Box of Riches to start with. That might be a loss. We've also got Amulet of Feasting, which is pretty big. We'll grab a shell. I think we want the banana. What have we got? Duffle Bag. So during Battle Rage, items inside trigger 35% faster, and we take 30% reduced damage. We could also go Chili Goob here, because we've got Amulet of Feasting. We could do anything that is food related. Right? Food? We could go Chili Goob, we could go Broccoli Goob, we could go Mushroom Goob, we could go Carrot Goob. We could do anything with the foods. I'm guessing we've already made a... Oh, we haven't made a Rainbow Goob on this character. Maybe we make a Rainbow Goob. We'll see what we get on the third, on the skill turn. You want to go in, I think we possibly take out the star for this turn and we grab a Broccoli. So we've got both the foods going 40% faster. We did start with an Amulet of Feasting, which is insane. We've got a Box of Riches. We have no weapon. That's fine. We just don't use a weapon, apparently. You've got a sword, you've got a dagger, you've got some rejuvenation and some heat. We only have a minor amount of healing. If we can out-heal their starting damage, we will win. But it doesn't look good. No, I think we lose. Yeah, okay, we lose. That's fine. Didn't eco that first round very well at all. Let's buy some bag slots. I don't really care too much about a wooden sword. That could also be a misplay. I think we possibly buy the garlic here. We should have brought a pan. That gives us another banana. I think we buy that. We sell the garlic now. We roll once, I think. We probably always want to hold off on some food. No, I don't think we do want to do that. We want more bag space. We want another shell, I think. That gives us some more bag space. Almost bought the wrong item. That would have been funny. We're going to put that there. You can come out. Banana can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You hit all food down there. Nothing really needs to go in that bag to go faster. We once again have no weapon. But we do have a bit more healing. So now maybe we out-heal somebody's damage. We'll see. They've got a banana, a singular banana. If we cannot die really quickly and we manage to pump out 6 luck, we are going to pump rejuvenation and then we win, right? So now we're just going to pump out rejuvenation. Fatigue's just setting in. And we should now win, right? Because we're going to get loads of rejuvenation. We're healing for 8 every, give or take, 3 or 4 seconds. Nope, we still lose. Okay, that didn't work out as planned. Mana Mastery is not the worst thing in the world. Not sure if we want Mana Mastery or Power of the Moon here. Don't think we care about Echoing Battlecry. Mana Mastery is not the worst thing in the world. I don't really care. I think we're going to go Power of the Moon. We're going to grab another shell for Shelly. We could grab this for 4 for the backpack. I think we're going to do it. And there's a pan. I don't know if we want to get a pan here. We do want a helmet, though. I'm kind of leaning in towards just playing a ridiculously stupid build here and just not using a weapon and seeing how we go. We do want that in the backpack, though. That's probably better than the shell, I'm not going to lie. So that gives us 3 rejuvenation after 4 seconds. This is how we're going to play this one, I guess. When fatigue starts, which it starts 5 seconds earlier, we do gain 65% more max health, which could be good, could be bad. We'll see. We've got 3 gold left. I think we're just going to stand... no, we're going to sell the yellow gemstone, we're going to sell the blue, we're going to roll once. There's some bag space. Happy days. I think we go with the 4 slaughter. We can now get the second shell in. Beautiful. And we send this. I wouldn't mind the fanny pack. I wouldn't mind a cheap buckler as well, to be completely honest. False Life, 1 weapon, Spike Shield. Spike Shield does nothing to us, but they do have a broccoli... Not a broccoli, sorry, a garlic. They've got a garlic, they've got a banana, they've got False Life healing them, so they might actually out-heal what we are doing. Plus, not to mention, they've got 50-something armor, which means they are gaining more max health. And they're gaining a lot of it. Why do they gain plus 5 max health randomly? Oh, wait, what? Is that because the banana was healing, I guess? Maybe, maybe. We gained another green gem. That gives us even more backpack rejuvenation. Again, this build is not doing very well at all. We should have probably bought a weapon, I'm not going to lie. We're going to commit, though. We're going to buy a 4 slot. We're going to bang a buckler in. That's fine. We don't need yellow gem. We sell that. We send it. Don't think we need the fanny pack anymore. I think we're fine as we are. We send it. You've got a Daggerang. You're going to steal all our buffs, and then we're going to lose. Damn. Damn you, because we have no weapons. So all you're going to do is, like, trickle damage on us. But you're going to steal all our buffs. So that's not great. Yeah, you're just going to win because you're going to have all my buffs. Or are you? Yep. We won to fatigue damage because technically we drew. We'll take the first win so far. Lol. We've got a cheese. I think we want the cheese. We put the cheese here. We've got a blueberry. We put the blueberry here. We probably really want to commit to food now. I'm not going to lie. So I think we are going to buy that. I'm going to put you here. And we got a banana. So let's have a think. You're going to have to go there with the current bag slot set up. Or better yet, no, that is fine, actually, the way it was. Yeah, let's reorganize bags real quick. So we want the cheese, and we want the broccoli in the fanny pack and in the duffel bag. You can probably go up one, though, because the broccoli's not that important. Not going to lie. The bananas probably want to be sticking in either side, like so. You probably want to go there with this going here, blueberry going here. Is that alright? You hit 3 foods, you hit 3 foods, you hit 3 foods, you hit 2, you hit 3, you hit 2. I think that is okay. We can put you here to hit all food. We can put you here. That can go there because we have no Power of the Moon stuff right now. Rejuvenation in the backpack, so we start with 2 rejuvenation. You going in the backpack means after 3.5 seconds we gain 4 more rejuvenation. 2 shells for some heals. Debuff cleanse, or reduction in their healing. Might be better to reduce their healing, and then we can get the star in, I guess. And then we just don't put that in for a turn. We grab you next turn. I think we lock the banana. We send. Hammer, that is not good for us. That is not good for us at all. We do have a buckler, so they will run into stamina problems. I mean, you already will run into stamina problems because you've got a hammer. We gained a lot of max health because of the cheese. The cheese is carrying me right now. We've got 14 14 rejuvenation as well. Yeah, we got carried hard there by the cheese. We'll take it. So, we're going to grab another banana, because that makes sense. We don't need a pineapple. We don't want to purchase you. We do want the helmet. But we need a corrupted crystal before we buy that helmet. So, I'm going to lock the garlic. I'm going to lock the helmet. I'm just going to buy the helmet first, actually. We're going to do that. I think we take out both the shells and we put the helmet in. Or do we just put in another banana instead? Unsure. I kind of feel like double banana will be better than the helmet. Start a battle, we take 25% reduction. Oh, sorry, reduced damage for 3 seconds. And we have a 15% chance to resist critical hits and stuns. I think another banana is probably better. So we're healing for 4. Every, I don't know, like 2.6 seconds, something like that. We send it like this and hope that we didn't make a mistake with the helmet not being in the bag. Double broom with crit chance. Oh, so, I mean, they're critting me for 1. Critting me for 8. We might be alright not having the helmet in. But that crit chance is a bit scary. Especially when they miss and start ramping, but they're going to have stamina problems because we have a buckler, and I think the cheese, once again, has just carried us. Yeah, okay. Not to mention, we do have 14, 16 frost on us. It's kind of a big amount of frost. I mean, they came close there. Smashed it, okay. We could make vampiric armor. That is an absolute beast of a play. We could also now get a weapon and go fancy fencing rapier, but I don't think we care that much. We need to buy bag space first and foremost if we want to grab this armor and this blood amulet. Vampiric armor could be cool, We don't care about the 2 vampirism, but converting 45 health into 100 armor does make sense when we're gaining max health and they've got a little bit of healing going on. So I think we do grab the armor and put you here. Is the armor better than 20 max health? 45 armor, resist 3 debuffs. I think we actually buy the amulet first. We put the helmet in, because I think that is better. We do want both the rejuvenations in still, which is why I don't want to take out the armor yet until we have bag space to do so. We don't start with any armor, so a shell healing us after 5 seconds for 5 is probably beneficial. We still want to get the box of gemstones back in, we still want the shell back in, and we want the star back in. I think we lock the armor, we lock the garlic, because again we want loads of food, and then we don't care about that weapon, we send. Have some coffee in this fight. Ooh, lots of bows, lots of nanas. Uh-oh. So we just win, because, yeah. We just win. So here, we don't have any gemstones socketed into any gear, so this is going to give us 1 luck to start with. We could make a second luck, because we do have a second gemstone. Or we can go Chieftain, where Battle Rage lasts longer, and we heal for 8 and gain 3 mana during Battle Rage. Damage taken is reduced by 15%. That's just a flat, we take 15% less damage. I would very much like to make a Shaman Mask build where we get loads of Badger runes and don't take any damage, and then heal back up to full and then win in fatigue. So I think that's what we're going to do, even though Chieftain is probably better here, right? Because we've got loads of nature items as well. Do we go Chieftain? We enter Battle Rage at 50% mark because we are using the Duffle Bag. So that would allow us to get backup health because it gives us +8 healing. But we don't have any puzzle bags of love, so it's only going to heal for 8. Unless we get loads of red gemstones. I'm unsure if we want the Shaman Mask or the Chieftain. I think, honestly, Chieftain is probably a better play here. But we're going to go Shaman Mask, as crazy as that is. We want the armor, because that's why we locked it. We're going to roll past all this. We don't care about a Hawk Rune, because that is 40% chance to resist blind in armor, and that's the only thing we really care about. In the backpack, it could be good, inflicting 1 blind every 2.4 seconds, but unless we've got a stack of these, it's not enough. We don't have enough blind. We do need bag space, so we're going to roll past all this. There's bag space, but it's a stamina sack. Don't really care about that, because we don't have any stamina. So we're going to roll past that. We are going to buy another amulet. It's on offer. Potion consumed. We don't need it. We sell it for 3. We're going to roll once more for bag space. 4 slot offer 5 is better than the stamina sack, I guess. We have nothing to sell to buy that. That's unfortunate. I would like to get this in now. So this might be a misplay, but I think we put that in the armor, and then we put you here, so we lose all of our starting rejuvenation. Now I think we take the shell out, so we maintain 2 rejuvenation. I think that's what we do. And then we send this. I'm not very happy about the current bag layout and build we're running. You've got to deal with Guardian Mask, so when you enter Battle Rage, you're going to ramp. You're also going to ramp because you've got a magic staff, which is going to just go ramp in damage. So I don't think we beat them in fatigue. I don't even think we get that far into fatigue before we just die. Because we're not healing more than they're dealing damage. They're hitting me for 45, 47, 50 something. Yeah, we just died to this build. Okay. Back on 2 lives. Not looking good. We buy the bag space first of all. We buy the armor. We put that in. Or we put the armor in, basically. We don't buy it. We now need more bag slots. So I'm going to roll once, maybe twice. That's a cheese goober. We want that. We want that. Oh no. Cheese goober heals, right? 22 max health, 2 random buffs. 10 max health, 1 random buff. 3.8 seconds. This is going to be really good for us. I just don't see how we get it in right now, unless we get more bag space. We're going to have to buy it. Garlic's a pretty fast activator, but blueberries are better, so I think we also buy the blueberries. And now, more cheese. Holy moly. Now we're going to reorganize bags. So maybe we take out a banana, we put Power of the Moon in, and then maybe Box of Riches or the Helm. The Helm's probably good to be in. We probably want that helmet in, I'm not going to lie. Cheese next turn, 100%. Berserker Rage, Spike Collar, 100%. We send this and hope this is okay. You've got a Shelly and you've got a Falcon Blade. You've also got a Turtle. So you're probably going to beat me because we have no damage. And you're going to just ramp loads of armor. And whereas we're not going to ramp loads of armor. Right? The fatigue's going to be hitting us so hard and we're not going to have the healing to outdo it. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, you've essentially got like 400 health, 230 health, we're on 190. We might. Ooh. We did win. Alright, fair enough. I'll take it. We've now got Vampiric Armor. So, start of battle, we convert 45 health into 100 armor. We gain 2 Vampirism. Every 2.8 seconds, we convert 10 health into 20 armor. That's going to hopefully keep me alive forever. Cheese Goob. 5 activations, we gain 22 max health and 2 random buffs. So, we want the 4 fastest things triggering this. The Buckler at the moment is kind of doing its thing. We don't need enchanted weapons. We don't have any Shellys yet, so Buy the Holy Light is worthless, but I kind of want this for when we get Shellys, if we get Shellys. And we also have Echoing Battle Cry. Every 14 seconds, repeat a random start of battle effect once per item. That could hit the cap, well it will hit the cap because it would go here, and it would also hit the armor, which means we would convert 45 health into another 100 armor at some point. We'd also gain more luck. If we have more things socketed and this touched it, I think we just go un-ID'd. That is giving us what? Dragon Set. Every 1 second during Battle Rage, we gain a heat. Holy moly! If you have Dragon Scale Armor, Dragon Scale Boots, and Dragon Scale Claws, which we don't have any of, we get Lifesteal for each heat, up to 20%. We don't currently need Lifesteal because we don't do any damage. So this basically just gives us heat every 1 second during Battle Rage, and currently our Battle Rage lasts for 5 seconds. 7 seconds if we buy this. And we got more bag space. Okay. So you don't need to go anywhere, you can just go there. Oh, actually, you could go in this bag. Is that real? So this is going to trigger 35% faster, so it's going to be triggering every, what, 0.65 second. We gain 1 heat during Battle Rage. That could be really good, it could be awful. We may as well put this somewhere. Like that, that can go there like that. We could get that in as well. I would like the cheese, I think here. You only activate during Battle Rage, so we don't need you as an activator. 3.5 on both the blueberries is still the fastest activator, which is terrible. You're 2.8, so you want to live there now. The Buckler comes out, the Shaman Mask goes there, because you're every 3.2. So you're a bit faster. We could now spin that around and put another banana in like so. So you hit all food still. Yeah, that's fine by me. We could bring you out 1. So you go there as the activator. We can put an empty up here somewhere for the Buckler. Helmet can go there. Spike can go there. Power of the Moon can go there. We still have 2 shells, 4 Shellys. We still have a star. I don't think we're going to get that banana in ever again, so I think we're going to sell the banana. I would like to keep the rejuvenation herbs as well, or the healing herbs for the rejuvenation. We buy another cheese. You're 3.8 seconds. I think that gets rid of the garlic. I don't really like where we've put that. So I think you're going to go there. So you touch 3 foods. You kind of want to go in this bag. And the banana wants to go anywhere. But hopefully touching that. And it doesn't. So we could put it... I wonder. Like that, I guess? So you touch 5 foods? Oh, the blueberries really want to be touching a food on either side, though. Like that. You touch 5, you touch 2, you touch 3, 2, 2, and 2. So again, these two are going to be the fastest activators at 3.5 seconds with 20%. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Everything else is looking good. We've got 2 bag slots remaining though. So you can go like that and you still hit everything the same, and we can get the box of riches back in. So we're gaining more luck for every socketed thing. Because right now we only have 1 luck, and this uses 2 luck. Luckily you generate luck, and you do generate luck when we hit 10. I think we're going to sell the healing herbs, and we're going to roll. We might even buy a blueberry here. No, I think we just roll. We're going to buy the blueberry in the hope we see a cupcake. Another blueberry. I think we're going to take both the blueberries. Yeah, we're going to take both blueberries. We can't use them just yet though. We lock that. No, we don't lock anything we send. Okay. Goober, lamp, poison. Uh-oh. We don't really have any debuff cleanse. We probably lose to poison here. Poison in fatigue will probably kill us. We need loads of pink gemstones. Box of riches haven't done us very well. We're now in battle rage. We're taking loads of fatigue. We are technically higher health. No, we're not. We're just going to lose. Too much poison. Yeah. Far too much poison. We don't have any cleanse right now. There's a Shelly, finally. Okay. So we've finally got a Shelly. I guess we're just going to dump that there and there. Put that back in like that. Put that in like that. Take you out. Put this in. Buy the potion for Shelly. We probably have to buy this to put in there, so we have an actual gem somewhere. You can go in there, so that's giving us a bit more luck. We roll once or twice. Don't need a snowman. A singular bag slot could be cool. I don't know why we'd need it though. Unless we just do that, I guess. Better yet, you go there, you go here. You go there, you go there, you go there, you spin back round, like that. So we make Shelly, it's in a potion belt. You guys are just doing everything you need to. You still hit all food. We've got 2 blueberries if we survive this last round to get in the bag again. We could even take out the buckler and make this go even faster. It's probably the play we're going to be going with. Pink gemstone, we've lost a buckler slot with an armor slot. I think that goes there. Bell can go there for more healing, and then I guess we have a star for no reason. Let's send this. We roll once, see what we get. Maybe twice. Bag slot, another gem. I'm gonna say this 15 armor is probably better than the 15% chance to resist stuns and 7% chance to resist critical hits, and we don't have a bag slot to put it. Unless we did that. No, I think we're gonna keep the mana. If we do that, we bang a star in. Send. Alright, this could be our last life. Heat build with a turbo Shelly and a fiery longsword, or a burning blade, whatever it's called. So I don't think we win against these guys, because when we get to fatigue, they're going to be miles ahead in heat. Although they haven't quite hit 60 heat yet. We are still ramping max health. They're not ramping max health, they're also not ramping a lot of armor. They do have more heal than we do though. I think we do lose, because again, their heat gets to a certain point where we just can't maintain what we're currently doing. And we're only winning in fatigue damage, so yeah, they're just going to clutch heal. We lost that, okay. Not a very good build, that one, I'll be honest. Not a very good build. We're not going to go too much into it. That's -2 ranking in Platinum. We'll jump straight into another game. Yep. So we are the Adventurer, and we are the Bag of Giving, and we are in Diamond? Yes, we're in Diamond. Once again, we've got a Heroic Potion. We are not going to go Excalibur. Don't care. We did that last time, did not pay off for us very well. I will grab the bow to start with. I think we'll also grab a whetstone. We'll also grab a common sword to turn into a hero sword. And I think we lock the bag and we just send it. We probably lose the first game, I'm not going to lie. Because this potion does nothing for us. And I mean, we'll hold on to it, I guess. We probably should have sold the potion and bought something else. Do we lose to a pan and a broom? I think we do. Yep. If we had a heal, we might have been alright. Okay. We can go straight into a Steel Goober. I think that is probably going to be the play. Better yet, you go there. We've gained Amulet of the Wild, which is pretty big. We've gained a cheap shell, cheap fire. I don't think we care about the bag of stones. I think we get rid of that immediately. Oh, we could make a Steel Goober, or we could turn this into a Hero Longsword in the hopes that we can get a Falcon Blade. I don't think we care. I think we just sell the whetstone for 2. That gives us some bag space. We put it right there. You go here. We're not going to have a stamina problem. Honestly, I don't think we care about this whatsoever. I think we're going to sell that potion. We should have sold it on turn 1 for 3. Didn't really think. That gets sold. We buy the shell. You go here. Piggy bank goes in and star goes in. That's how we're going to play this. And we're going to buy a fire because we want 2 fires for when we get a Shelly to make a turbo Shelly. Okay. We don't have... Well, we do have healing through the goob. We should win this, I think. Yeah, I think we... Yeah, we take this. We take this. That's fine. Steel Goober is made. Oh my god, we've been graced with a Bloodthorn, or a combination of the items needed to make a Bloodthorn. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Although, it's a 1.6 second activator. No, we are going to do that. We may even lean into the impractically large greatsword, to be completely honest. We could even just make this bad boy. We can try. Impractically large greatsword and a twine. We'll see both of those items now that we have Bloodthorn. I'm sure of it. I think here we go level up. So we're going to sell the gloves for 2. That gives us 3 gold. I think we sell the short bow for 2. And we buy level up. Enchanted weapons is really good, but I think we go level up. So we're going to buy level up and pop it in. There's a potion for Shelly. There's bag slots. Oh my goodness gracious. So let's quickly reorganize bags. I don't really know how we do this because these weapons are really finicky, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. So... like that maybe? So we got 2 fast activators. And that's it. I guess. Level up can go in there. You can activate the pat after 5 seconds. Piggy bank goes in. It doesn't really touch anything, right? It touches one thing. Not really fussed. And then we've got 2 fires. We've got a shell. I guess a shell can go in. We can put you on there. We do need to make 4 gold. I guess we could sell nothing to make that 4 gold. Like that. We want the fire to make turbo Shelly for when we make a Shelly. But we don't have 4 gold. We could sell the piggy bank for 2 and maybe the amulet for 3. Or the amulet and a garlic. I do like this triggering after 5 seconds though. It triggers the pet immediately. I think we're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. We're going to buy the potion. Potion goes there. Shell goes there. We make a Shelly. You can go in, and we've got these 3 left over. Bag space is fine. We send. Very awkward. This may just be an instant loss because of how we've got stuff set up. It is what it is. It's going to give us a bit of 16 armor, but no weapon's going to ramp in damage. Again, it's a very strange opening build, but we'll take it. We are gaining 10 max health, an extra stamina, some mana, and something else, right? Some luck. Every X amount of seconds. Do we lose? No, we just won. Thank God for that. Okay, there's our big weapon. There's our shell. Shell goes here. We make turbo shelly. Nailed it. You're probably going to be an activator for a moment, but I would like you to be a damage receiver at the same time. Can't be done, but at some point we do want that to happen. Okay. Don't care about a rat. Don't care about a dagger. We sell the dagger. There's our twine for the impractically large greatsword. We just have to roll an impractically large greatsword. Which is what? Sword. That. It's a godly item. Okay, well, we can still get godly items, even though it's a 0% chance, I think, because the Bag of Giving spends all our gold and generates random items when we enter the shop. Don't know if I mentioned that this game. Apologies if I haven't. Run round 4. Didn't even tell you what bag I've got, I don't think. Okay, we need 4 gold. We sell the piggy bank, we buy this, and that now allows us to have a few more activators. You are 1.6 seconds, you are 5 seconds. Not great as an activator. I'm pretty sure it goes 10% faster. It's not the best, not the worst. I guess you go this side. You can touch 2 pets, you go a bit quicker. I mean, again, this is not really great for us at all. I guess every time you swing, you can activate something. Star can go in there, and then we need 1 more activator. It's either the piggy bank or it's this. How's it going, nature? Oh, I appreciate the kind words. I think we're going to move you down and make Shelly an activator. It's 12-second activator, but it's better than once every 4.5 seconds, I guess. You can go in the weapon. Piggy bank can touch the fires. That gives us a bit more max health. I mean, we can do that actually, can't we? So you don't hit Bloodthorn. Oh, I was expecting that to gain 1 more star, so it hit 3 things. Alright, really bad. I don't like this at all, but it's fine. We'll send. If we're winning games at this point, it's not because we've done something correct. It's because we're being carried by Bloodthorn, I guess. Even though we're not, because we don't get any rejuvenation. So this is a 4 to 8 damage weapon. It's slightly better than the hero sword. Even though it's a godly, isn't it? Yeah, godly. Okay. That's interesting. Weapon hits have a 5% chance to gain luck and 3 mana. Oh, sorry, for each luck to gain 3 mana. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but we can turn that into a vampiric one, right? Items steal 3% life for each luck, up to 50%, and gain 4% critical hit chance for each vampirism. That could be really nice. We'll keep it. It's free mana, 5% chance per luck to gain it. And we've also got a little mini goob. I don't think we care about a shell totem. This is using 1 stamina a second. This would use 2 stamina, sorry, 0.6 stamina a second. Don't think we care, that's a sale. The little goob could be cool. I don't think we care about the yellow gem or the little goob, if I'm being completely honest. You are a pet though, right? You do make the rat go faster. What do we need? We need the impractically large greatsword, which is a godly. Yeah, so we can't roll for it just yet. We've got a 0% chance to roll godly. You need rejuvenation, so we buy healing herbs. What do you do for healing herbs? Oh, you turn into a chef, don't you? Gain a healing herb for each food. We have no food. Every 7 seconds we regenerate stamina, 2 stamina and gain an empower. Could that be good if we end up going for the impractically large greatsword, this one? While you have at least 5 empower. So we do want empower, right? And what did you do for empower? Gain 1 empower every 7 seconds. I mean, that's kind of crap. Kinda doesn't work. We'll hold the bag space. I think we send it. Can we put you in a better place? Oh no, we didn't make Turbo Shally. I can't believe I've done this. You can go like that, I guess. How do we make these misplays? We make them so often as well. Alright, we should start like smashing people now because we've got 2 rejuvenations. So this is going to gain like 4 extra damage. 8 to 12 damage, godly. Alright. It's almost doing as much damage. Well, it's doing slightly more damage than a common spear or a rare spear. Yeah, okay. We'll take the win. We'll take the win. Ooh. No, we don't want this, but we're now getting godly items. We're going to sell this. Because I want a large greatsword so we can turn it into the impractically large bloodthorn. That is what we are doing this game. We sell you. We've got more healing herbs. Brilliant. We can put healing herbs there, healing herbs there. You now gain some extra bits of healing. We don't want to turn you into a chef right now. So that's okay. We probably do want bag space. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, and that's kind of nice as well. To start the game off with 6 heat. And 65% chance to spend a gold to generate a flame. I kind of want that, I'm not going to lie. We can't sell anything to buy it though. You really want to be touching the sword. It's kind of silly that you're not touching the sword on a 1.6 activator. We also probably want the sword to be gaining actual damage as well, like so. Like that. I mean, I don't want Shelly as an activator, but it's just going to have to be an activator. You can't be an activator, so that's fine. You can just go behind the weapon. You want to be touching the weapon, right? So we can do that. You can come down as well, so you have as much chance as possible. An 80% chance. You get 20% per star. Diamond. So that's an 80% chance to gain 2 max health on swing. Because that's obviously going to be really important. And you can go down there, so we gain a bit more max health. I think that's looking fine. We probably want the bag space. Starting off with 6 heat, so things go, what, 12% faster? I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, so I'm going to hold on to this. You hit 2 pets. Shelly's so bad as an activation. It's unbelievable. I think we send this. I think we're kind of happy. We could have got an axe. We don't want an axe. They have a double axe. They've also got Chili Goob. Chili Goob's insane. I would like a Chili Goob. But now, we are gaining +2 damage every time this activates, which is probably going to activate once every like 8 seconds looking at this. Jesus Christ. 2.5, 10 seconds, 3 point something. We're losing because we have no activation on the Goob. If we had the Bloodthorn as an activator, I think we probably would have won this. Because it didn't really gain a lot of damage either. It gained like, I don't know, plus like 6 damage or something. So I think that is a misplay. Nothing but gemstones and a mana orb. I mean, that's nice and all, but... Huh. You have to come down. You go there. How do we do this better? We don't, do we? I think you go there and you go there is actually better. Let me put you here, so you gain the max health still. So Goob's going to activate every time this and, well, 3 activations. You can go there, you can go there, I guess. Star can go in there, so we just free up some bag slots. A mana orb. Mana orb's not too bad. It gives us some mana. We don't really need it. But I guess it can go in somewhere. Probably there, so it touches the weapon and the Goob. We gain some gemstones in the backpack. You probably want to be in the healing thing. We probably want green in backpack, so it generates rejuvenation. Blues, don't think we care about. You give us 2 heat and cleanse 3 debuffs after 5 seconds. Once, it's fine. Yellow, don't really care about either, but it does give us some stamina regen. You get 12%, so I guess that also goes in somewhere. Better yet, we sell you for 1, we sell these 2, that gives us 4 gold. We sell 1 more, which is probably going to be the burning coal, I'm not going to lie. Yep, we sell the burning coal. I do like burning coals. and we buy a flame badge. That means we start with 6 heat. And every time we enter the shop, we've a 65% chance to spend a gold to generate a flame. Pyromancer items are offered in the shop. It doesn't matter because the Bag of Giving gives us everything. So that is how we're going to play it. I guess you should go there so at the start of battle at least you activate one thing. Yeah, that's all fine. I'm thinking if we can do anything else here. Like maybe put level up here. Yeah, that's alright, I guess. We'll send it. I'm really not happy that Turbo Shelly isn't activated. 9 seconds for one activation is awful. 2 seconds, you're 3.29. Yeah, it's not great that we got Turbo Shelly as an activator. It is slowly going quicker because we are gaining a little bit of heat. So again here, we would have lost had we have not had the sword as an activator. Subclass unlocked. Oh, we got a subclass, haven't we? I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay. Luckily, we're going to sell a bunch of these weapons, so that's fine. We're going to have enough gold to buy what we need. Alright. I'm going to say we don't need the Fortuna's Grace. Start of battle, we gain 3 luck. Weapon crits, attack twice, we don't need it. Excalibur, we just don't need it. That gives us 12 gold. We've got a Doggo. A Doggo is every 4 seconds. You are better than Turbo Shelly, you can go there. This can go up here. Turbo Shelly can live here, which means you hit multiple pets. You hit some pets, which is fine. And then Turbo, yes, you're both going to go pretty fast. You're 3.3. You probably want to hit more pets. Doesn't actually matter, I guess. It's fine the way it is. You can go in and do nothing. You can go up there. Flame can go there. Now we need the actual subclass item. If we are going to go for the impractically large Bloodthorn, we need Rejuvenation, we need Vampirism, we need Spikes, and we need Empower. I would say, if anything, we go Merchant. Not even a question. We just go Merchant. Easy. Easy decision. Okay, so now this gets confusing. We will reorganize bags. Yeah, that's just gonna have to be how it works. Okay. I don't like this with the merchant. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how else we do this better. Yeah, it is what it is. We do this. We send. Okay, let's see how we get on. Tusk Piercer, Poisonous Spear with loads of nature items. That's not great for us. Because that basically means that our Steel Goob's basically useless, giving us armor. We did just gain double armor, didn't we? Alright, we smashed them. At some point we had... Oh, it's because this thing would have given us armor at the same time as this thing did. Okay. So you're a 2.9 second activator. You're a 2.26. That's pretty good. You are a 1.92 activator. Oh, maybe we've done this wrong. Maybe you should be an activator down the side. You're a 1.1 activator, you're a 2.55 activator, so you're slightly worse, but you are getting faster. Okay. That's intriguing to me. Now we've got a puzzle bag of love, we love to see it. You could probably go like this, you know. Right? It just means that the activations are awful on both sides, on one side of the goo, but you being an activator is pretty fast, pretty good. Okay, so now we need to sort of figure out what we're doing with this healing bag. We already know, it's not difficult, we just basically put it up here somewhere. Done, fixed, nice, easy. Nice and easy, we got a boomerang, don't care, we got a mushroom, don't really care. And we've got another fire. I guess the fire goes there, fire goes there. We should probably put fires on either side of this, so we up the gold value. Like that, because this goes... I've not even read the scales either. Shop refreshes. We have 40% chance for a trade offer. Every 3 seconds we gain 4 mana or 3 rejuvenation, depending on which we have the less of. It compares the gold value side of the stars and the gold value side of the diamonds and triggers 2% faster for each gold on the lower value side. Difference of 5 gold or less. The star and diamond items trigger 30% faster. So obviously we've got 26 and 24 side. So it's going to trigger 2% faster for each gold on the 24 side. So that's going to trigger, what, 12% faster? Oh no, 2% faster for each gold. So it's going to trigger 48% faster, sorry. And everything is going to be triggering 30% faster. Obviously, the herbs do not need to trigger faster. This doesn't need to trigger faster, and neither does the goob. So this is only hitting level up and the weapon on the left-hand side, and it's only hitting the armored wisdom puppy and turbo Shelly on the right-hand side. It's not great right now, but we will get better things and do things differently. This is good. Can we put this here and put the cat in like that? No, we cannot. But we can move this down one. We've bought the cat. Well, that was obvious. And put you here. This is 27 gold to 24 gold now, which is good. How much are you worth? 5 gold. You're worth more than the rejuvenation. You can probably go here now on the cat and the weapon. You're every 4 seconds. You two are every 4, 3.3. That is better there, I think. You have a 25% chance. Sorry, you give 25% crit chance to weapons or items. So that works beautifully for the sword. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work for like heals and stuff. It does say critical hit items, start items. It would also work on the rat. So you probably want to go there. But I would like you in the scales, so you are going to live there. Okay. This needs to hit the weapon somehow. It doesn't really hit the weapon unless it goes here instead. So you can probably go back over there. You're hitting the weapon. You don't hit the rat though, because the rat's not a weapon. It just deals damage. Rejuvenation herbs. They can go anywhere. Star can go anywhere. This can also go anywhere. Doesn't really matter. Mine can live there, I guess. And you're more rejuvenation. Okay. Bag space is locked. We don't need the boots. I think this is okay. We don't have any mana gain, so yes we do. You gain 1 mana, 1 stamina, and 1 luck every 5 seconds, and 10 max health, and it triggers 10% faster since round 3. So it might be quicker than, well it is quicker, it's like 2 point something seconds in the scales, but I don't know how fast the cat's going to be, and the cat uses 1 mana to gain 1 luck and 1 empower every 4 seconds, which is going to ramp the damage of this. Empower gives +1 damage. Alright, send, we're looking alright. Okay. We still don't really have a weapon that's ramping in damage because of the steel goober, so I don't even know if the steel goober was the correct goob to get. We may even end up selling the steel goober and getting something else, like a chili goober or a cheese goob or something. I think we lose this. God damn. Can't believe we lost to a claw and magic torch build. I can, it's a good build. Ooh, so this is where things get very, very interesting. We don't need the blue sage collar, so we can trade that in for a lantern berry. I think that is insane. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing. Lantern berry, you have a 20% chance to protect our buffs from removal, plus 3% per light item, doesn't really matter. Every 2.5 seconds we use a mana to cleanse 3 debuffs. If we have no debuffs, we gain 1 luck and 1 rejuvenation. We need rejuvenation because this is consuming rejuvenation. Double rainbow is pretty good as an item here. We have a 20% chance to duplicate the buffs they gain. But we are 100% going for false life because I think that is one of the best uniques in the game. Even if we don't have the setup for it. We do have a bit of armor gain, which is perfect. Which means if Turbo Shelly fires and we're on full health and a little bit of armor, we are just gaining max health. We have also been graced a Daggerang, so this changes a lot of things up for us. Because a Daggerang fits perfectly. If we move you up 1, it goes right there. So now the Daggerang has the crit chance, which is nice. It's going to be an activator as a 2-second activator, which again is nice. And it's going to gain the +2 damage because it's at the bottom or the top of the steel goober. The Bloodthorn is still 1.6 cooldown, so it's still stupidly fast. So this is still going to be an activator. All of these things are perfect. We can now probably move that there as well. So it hits both the weapons and the cat. The other big thing about the Daggerang is on hit, it reduces its stamina cost by 70%. Sorry, by 20%. And it has a 70% chance to steal a random buff. It currently uses 1.5 stamina, which is 0.8 a second, making our stamina extremely high at 1.8 stamina per second. We generate 1 stamina per second. But after 5 hits, this is free, it doesn't cost stamina. So it does mean that our Bloodthorn's probably going to be out of stamina for a couple of swings. And then this is going to start just ramping. Or not ramping so much, but kind of ramping. Twine can come out, Lantern Berry can go in somewhere, probably near Shelly, like there. We've also gained 2 little goobs, or we've gained another little goob, so we could go another goob. I think we're going to sell both of these, because I don't care about them that much. I would like this in the bag for more gemstones. The twine can stay out, the fire can stay out. I would also very much like both the green gemstones to be in the backpack, because this is giving us rejuvenation. It's giving us 3 rejuvenation after 3/4 seconds. We've also got 2 healing herbs. That is also going to give us some rejuvenation, which is fine. We need more mana gain. You gain mana, forgot about that. 4 mana or 3 rejuvenation. Again, that is fine. We've got a Turbo Shelly, so we can probably get rid of a fire or 2. We're going to have to get rid of all 3 fires, so that sucks, but it is what it is. And we buy False Life. False Life wants to be within the scales. So 24 to 25 gold. I think we move you up. It's still 24 to 25 gold. We can also put that in, so it's 25 to 25. Doesn't need to go in. It doesn't do anything. Oh, you also want to be in a healing bag. So, easy fix. We just spin this around like that. Not an easy fix. We spin it around like that. We put a 4 slot like so. Rat goes back in. You go back in. Shelly goes back in. That goes back in. You go in and you go in, right? How have we messed that up? Because Shelly goes sideways. 28 to 25, that works for me. Rejuvenation, green gems, rejuvenation. We don't have the twine, we don't have the star. We golden. Oh, we could trade you in. I don't think we do. That's fine. We hold on to the bag space. We could get another mana orb. It's not the worst thing in the world to reserve. I think we send it like this. Doom Cap. Uh-oh. I think we just lose. You've also got double Dangarangs. You've got hardwood, which isn't doing anything really. You've got a hammer. You've got a lot of stamina regen. Like a lot of stamina regen. How did they lose? What on earth? So much stamina regen. You had a Mr. Struggles and a Mrs. Struggles. You got a hammer. Why is this touching a garlic? What on earth? Why would they lamp a garlic? That doesn't make any sense. And again, I thought we were going to lose because I've got a Doom Cap immediately. Like, so Doom Cap, every 2.2 seconds they inflict 3 poison. I mean, apparently we had no real poison, which is absurd to me. I guess Shelly was doing work. And it reduces our healing by 10%. This triggered 7 times. Crazy. We should have had loads more poison. I mean, I'll take it. Again, we've got a little goob. I don't think we care about the little goob. We've gained a poisonous frog. I don't think you go in the build at all, but you are a 2.8 second activator, so maybe you do. Maybe you do. You don't really go anywhere that's of value of me though, right? What do you do again? Items gained 10 buffs. We heal for 12. That would be really good. In the healing bag. Like there. 32 to 25 gold. We need to do something on this side of the map. That's fine. We'll do that in a second. Items gained 10 buffs, or item uses 10 buffs. We inflict 2 poison, we gain a mana. Every 2.8 seconds, we inflict 2 poison and gain 1 mana. I mean, it's good, but it's a fast activator, but it's not going to be an activator because it can't touch the scales and be an activator at the same time. I guess it could go there, but again, this is only using one buff every 4 seconds. So a lot of these items aren't really... I mean, there would work, but again, it's not going to be an activator. Which sucks. It also needs to be in the healing bag, so it kind of does want to be over here. I don't think we use it. I mean, if we use it, it's got to go over here somewhere as a 2.8 activator. It's not going to be in the healing bag, so it's going to be a minor heal. It's not even hitting anything, so all it's doing is every 2.8 seconds it's inflicting 2 poison and gaining 1 mana. It's not the worst thing in the world, because we do want more mana. It's just also not great. How else would we do this? We wouldn't really. Let's just dump you back in for now. Start of battle, you gain 6 buffs. Items gain 10 buffs, we heal for 12. So I don't see where we put this. It's so awkward with a goob as an activator, using it as an activator for the goob. I mean, here would be okay, I guess. Because again, items gain 10 buffs, you're gaining 4 or 3 buffs every, like, I don't know, 1.5 seconds or something. So you're going to be healing a lot because you're hitting the scales. Either way, this needs to hit the scales. You only consume 1 buff, but you do gain 2. So this is going to gain a load of buffs. It's just not an activator, which sucks. It's such a fast activator. I think that might be alright, though. I'm going to say that's going to be fine. We're going to test that and see how it works. We need to gain more gold this side. I don't really know how we do that. Unless we take out this. How much is this worth? 5 gold. We need something of value. Mana Robe is worth 1 gold. We're still out. We're still out. Unless we just take you out for a second. I would like this to go faster, though. We need these two to go faster, 100%. These are all the heals. They're in the healing bag, going faster. Absolutely fine. We would have to spin this around somehow. We'd have to do that with it. Which then I guess could mean we put it in like this, and we put you here. You're not using any buffs, but again, you have a 70% chance to steal a random buff, so you actually do work with the toads. You're going to gain random buffs. You're still hitting 3 pets. We could probably switch Shelly. No, we can't. Because Shelly needs to be in the healing bag. The rat, we'll sell the rat at some point. I'm not really fussed about the rat. The rat's actually a faster cooldown. We should do that with the rat. 3.3 versus 4. That makes more sense. So you're a faster activator. Deal damage, inflict. Gain armor, cleanse. Yeah, you don't really do anything else. You can stay there. We still need more gold value up here somewhere. I guess we put that in, and then it balances it out. It doesn't need. It just does not need to be in here. It doesn't do anything. It needs to not be in that bag, but that's fine. We can put that back in. But we do need rejuvenation. I think we sell the yellow gem, although this being in the boomerang or the daggerang makes more sense. It attacks 10% faster, and eventually it will be free to use, and it's a quicker way of stealing buffs. We take out the smaller 10% lifesteal, leaving the 20% lifesteal, and put in the Hawk rune. This gives this weapon a 12% critical hit chance and a 15% to critical hit damage. Fine. This red gem, I want to keep the red gems. I don't care about the coal. I do want the rejuvenation in the bag. I think that's better than this one, right? 1 rejuvenation after 3 seconds. You start with 2 rejuvenation, so those 2 are better. We keep the greens, we keep the reds, we keep all that, we keep all that. We could sell a fire. I think we sell a fire, and we may even sell this little red gem for a fanny pack. Yeah, I think we do that. I was going to sell the red gem to get the 4-star, but that works out fine. We can even sell the little green one as well, actually, for a 4-star, just so we have loads more bag space available to us. If anything, you're probably going to go on the weapon. Oh, because you're a double activator. Yeah, you're going to have to go there, and you're going to have to go there. You come down, you come down, you come down, you come down. I'm going to say this is fine. I do not like that this is a double activator on the Steel Goober, but it is what it is. We're in round 11. We really want to be looking now, after this next game, for the Impractically Large Greatsword. We want that on the next round, 100%. If we don't get it next round, I don't know. Have stamina problems, of course. Alright, nice win, nice win, nice win. How did the toad do for healing? Poisonous Frog was 56. It was almost our highest heal. So, yeah, okay, that was a good investment. Alright, we have a 20% chance to find Godly. We need to find that item. 100%. You're also really worth buying as well. We want to keep that bag. We don't care about this bag. We don't care about the spike shield. We don't care about the fire at this point. Wait, what did we do? We turn the spike shield into a flame whip. Alright, well, it sells for more. We sell that. We keep the red gem. You're just going to live there because we need it. You're going to live somewhere up here because we need it. You're going to live there because we need it. We've got 9 gold. We're going to unreserve the lamp. We're going to unreserve bag space. We're going to roll for an Impractically Large Greatsword. We kept that reserved. That was a massive misplay. You're a 2.5 second activator. We are going to buy you for 2. And now we're going to roll. There it is for 14. Okay. That's not great, because now we have to wait one more round. But that's okay, because we will have that for next turn, and we've got 3 lives, so we 100% can make it. Twine can honestly just live anywhere. It doesn't even matter. Just do that for a second. You want to go in the same bag as Shelly, so we have a double heal. So I'm gonna say one's gonna go there, and one's gonna go there. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie. Double Shelly doesn't even go in both the bags because we've messed that up. Because now it's down to 22 gold. So you need to come up one, right? And you go like that. So double Shelly goes in that way. You come down and you go here. What have we lost? We can move that up one, so that's perfect. And then the doggo can go back in. No, the rat can. I'm not sure if the doggo or the rat's better, you know. I kind of feel like the dog's fine. I know it's slightly longer in activation speed, but you are touching 2 pets, so you do go 30% faster. You would also go 30% faster, not to mention you'd also hit another pet, so you're actually probably just better. Rejuvenations can go anywhere, doesn't matter. We can probably do this better, right? Where we do that and then put the rejuvenations here. Better yet, we can do that. You hit 3, even better, perfect. Rejuvenations can go over there. That's some more rejuvenation in our bag. Okay. Yeah, this is looking fine. We could move that up and that down one, so you hit more pets, but you're not in 2 healing bags now. I mean... can we figure that out really fast? I don't see how we do that. Not in the current tight space we've got. So let's just not bother. Okay. Toad's doing its thing. You're hitting everything you need to. You're 30 to 32 gold now. Rat's hitting all the pets. You're only hitting 1 pair, which sucks. You're still a double activator, which also sucks, but next time when we buy this thing, it's going to confuse everything, and we're probably going to take a loss, because we're going to have far too many weapons. Let's send it, see how we go. You've got a bunch of crazy things. You've also got the same bag as us, so you've just been given crazy things. Although you have maintained Excalibur, which is kind of impressive. We are ramping max health more than their healing, I think. We'll take it. So here, luckily, we gain some things we don't need. We don't need the stone shoes. We don't need this bow. We probably are going to sell this for 3, I'm not going to lie. Yes, we sell that for 3. And then we sell a fire. That buys us the impractically large sword. So now, this is where it gets really confusing. Oh, I've just noticed as well that Daggerang's not getting crit chance anymore, because this is nowhere near it. Alright, so we take out the cat, we put you and dump you here. Fine goes in and goes here. You go there. What are we missing? Cool, done. Alright, you come out, you go across one, you go across one, you go across one. That evens out the gold value, which is good. But, I mean, it's never going to swing. Because we're going to have, like, we're using 2.8 stamina a second and we only regenerate 1, so that's really bad. You're also going to swing so much faster than this sword is. Well, both the weapons are going to go so much faster than this thing. This is never going to get a swing, but it doesn't matter. Because we're just making the weapon. That's all we need it for. You can probably go there now, so you gain a couple of buffs, which means the toad's hitting 4 things, which is fine. You can go back down there, so you hit a few things. Rejuvenation can go back in, that can go back in, and debuff cleanse can go back in. An extra gem or 2. I think we do that, so we make an even faster purple gem. You can go in there, yellow gemstone can go in there, red can go in there, that's fine. You're really impressive. The 15 heat giving us 3 crits is nuts. So we send this. This could be an instant loss because our weapons just aren't going to do what they need to do. I mean, luckily it was a quick game, so it just yeah, it's fine. Yep. Lots of lifesteal. They seem to kill me really quickly, which is shocking. Like, we took so much damage early on. They weren't even hitting me. What? They were only hitting me for like 30 damage, but that seemed like we got absolutely wrecked. Okay. So, now we've got this ridiculous weapon. Impractically large Bloodthorn, 40 to 50 damage, stamina costs 5, accuracy 90%, cooldown 5 seconds. While we have at least 5 in power, it decreases the stamina usage to 2 and cooldown to 2 seconds. It uses 3 rejuvenation on swing to gain 5 vampirism and 5 spikes, and it deals +2 damage per spike and vampirism. This is going to, whatever we do, take up 2 slots. Right? It's also worth a lot of gold. It's going to be an activator, it's not going to be a damage thing. So you can now go here and here. We probably need to reorganize our bags, I'm not going to lie. I would like this to hit both the weapons, but it's never going to be able to do so. I don't think we care about the Daggerang anymore. I think we just want this to deal insane damage, I'm not going to lie. Green in backpack makes the most sense, we want that. I think we want blue in the weapon and purple outside the weapon. Yeah, no, I think this is fine the way we've got it set up, actually. Level up can probably, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We need it within 5 gold, so you could actually go up 1. We don't need you to be gaining making more things go faster on the left-hand side, to be completely honest. It would be nice if we could, but we cannot do that. So that is what it is. You two can now go back down here. So you're touching the pets that you are. We don't need a hero sword. We sell that immediately. I would like to keep the helm. I would like to keep the box of riches. I would like to put that in. We don't need this. We keep a flame. Guess we keep a flame. I'm going to put you there on the daggerang and the sword. It might be okay, it might not be okay. We need a way to make empower. You give us empower, but that is it, I believe. Yeah, and this steals buffs. So, I mean, this needs to go as fast as possible, and it's not going to go as fast as possible. So that kind of sucks. Okay. We don't have a way to make more empower either. We need bag slots. I'm going to keep this reserved. I'm going to roll once. There's some bag slots. We need to sell something. I think we sell a singular flame. We grab this. You can live anywhere. It doesn't actually matter. You can go there. So we can get the helm in and we can get the box of riches in. And I think we send. We probably also need some heroic potions now as well. Because we're going to run out of stamina. And we're going to need empower. So let's see how we go. That, I mean, it just crit 110. What's the crit chance? 37. Jesus Christ. Alright, we basically killed them in 2 swings of that weapon. That is so much damage. Crazy. Let's do survival. We don't need a dark saber, so that gets sold immediately. We do want bag space. That's kind of helpful. Fire's also kind of nice, and we're getting some red gems. Red gems are good because they are lifesteal. So we could red gemstone that one. They're going to merge together. I think we need to buy the potion for 6. Yep. We put this bag in somewhere, but we are probably going to reorganize our bag slots. So for the last 4 rounds, we will take our time here and quickly reorganize bags. We're going to lock the helmet as well. We may even lock that down. We don't need the buckler. There maybe, move over power, level up down one, I guess. Box of riches can go up there. We've got 4 turns remaining. You're a red gemstone, you can go anywhere. I guess we put it in there because you deal some damage, so that's fine. Star can go in there. That means we gain as much armor as possible. What is it? 8 armor for each item. We've got 6 items in there. 2 fires can go anywhere, it doesn't matter. And then we've got a green gemstone, which gives us rejuvenation. Happy days. We will also buy this red gemstone and put it there. Rejuvenation can go in there, I guess, so it's a bit more gold. Doesn't need to go faster. Doesn't need to be in the bag. Ideally, we'd like to put that in there, but then we have something that we need to switch around. 45 to 30 gold. Oh, good lord, yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. We do that, I guess. Okay. 2 rejuvenation, 1 rejuvenation. We need more rejuvenation, so that kind of works out. Gonna say this is looking good. We should have... Oh, our mana usage is kind of crap. We need more mana gain. Let's roll once. 2.4 scrolls pretty quick. Don't think we need it though. Let's just send. Let's see how we get on. I'm pretty sure we're looking good as we are. They're a heat build. They start with 26 heat. Crazy. So they're going to get to 60 heat really quick and hit me for 100. We have stamina problems. We just lose. So we don't win because this is like what, 3.29 second cooldown? We need to get 5 in power or this is awful. Sure, it hits hard, but it has too much stamina problem. And it's fine that we have an extra weapon currently. Because when it gets to that point of being a faster decreased stamina usage to 2 and cooldown to 2, this will be free. So it means that we should have enough for everything. Should be fine. Okay. We could put the shield in. There would have to be an activator, and it would have to live there, which isn't the best thing in the world, I don't think. So I don't think we want it. We don't need another twine anymore. We don't need the fire. I mean, a bit of fire is not the worst thing, I guess. Blueberries probably go in there is probably better, so we have some mana gain. Don't think we care about the shield, don't think we care about this. Another red gem's not the worst thing in the world. I guess we can put it there, switch you around. We have no dark items, do we? No, we don't, so you can just live there. We've got 9 gold. Alright, we're going to buy a single slot and put it here. Don't think we want the helmet. I didn't see our heat gain for that last game. I don't think we have enough to gain 15 for critical hit chance, so I don't think we do that. I think we just roll past it. Bag space is nice. Stamina regen is also nice. I think we do that, and that gives us more rejuvenation in the bag. This is attacking so much faster, so it basically means that the stamina cost is 0, and we still lose the buffs, hopefully stealing in power, so we're gaining power. We've got a buff stick. This is probably a must-have, so we're going to grab that and put it here. We can dump that in there for lifesteal. We don't really have 10 mana, 10 luck, or 10 rejuvenation that quickly. We don't really gain luck, do we? I mean, we do. This gives us luck, and so does level up, but between them both, we're not gaining that much luck. So the chance of this giving us empower quickly is very far-fetched. It's not going to happen. Let's send it, see how we go. We may just not win the last couple of games. Oh, especially when they're all goddamn heat builds. Jesus. Yeah, the Obsidian Dragons are just going to kill us. Yep. Having 2 Obsidian Dragons is absurd to me. Every 5 heat you gain, it just makes the other one crit. So they're just continuously critting me. We did hit them once there, right? With the Impractically Large Greatsword for big damage, 187. It's just we needed 1 more in power as well. As soon as we get the 5 in power, we just win. Use 2 heat to gain 3 in power. I mean, we can't fit them both in, right? Otherwise we would. No, that's overkill. As much as I want to do that, it's overkill. Let's put you in there. We've got another debuff cleanse. We've got 2 of them. I don't see how we fit them both in, so we're probably not going to buy another one. We've only got 2 rounds to survive as well. We just sell this, I think. I think, if anything, this gives us 2 in power when we gain 7 rejuvenation. This might be beneficial, but it also might not work, because this is consuming 3 rejuvenation every hit. For us to get, I mean, this gives us 1 rejuvenation every 3 seconds. This could be beneficial, but I think it's not going to work properly. I'm pretty sure it's not going to function as I think it should function. At this point, I don't even know where we're going to put it. I think, if anything, we'd probably move the cat and put the cat here. And then we can buy this and put it here so it goes faster. 45 to 34 gold. Oh, that sucks. So we would have to do something else, where maybe the cat stays up here. We can maybe... No, Force Life needs to be there as well. I'm thinking we take the rat out, right? We take... Oh, we need the 3-slotter in for the Daggerang, unless we do that. Put the Daggerang in here. Like so. Okay. I was going to say put this here, which does work, just. We can probably put... and level up over there again now, so again that's even faster, more buffs, more everything. You're going fast, that's more buffs, more everything. Rat can go in here somewhere, you can go in here somewhere, you can go where the fire is because you're a heal. Buff stick goes here. We need blueberries in for mana, we get rid of the box. We need you in for rejuvenation. We also need you in for rejuvenation. I don't know where we put you, or we do that and we put red in there. We should also put red in there so we heal for even more. We're not healing for a lot, but we are healing. You two probably want to combine together, so maybe that and that. It means we don't gain a massive chunk of lifesteal. We lose like 35% lifesteal, or maybe like 15% lifesteal off what it was. But we do gain a bunch of healing, and these two are healing me. So I'm going to say that this might be better by putting healing in these 2 items. Or better yet, how would we do that? We could put the rat there, the helmet there, switch both of these around, right? So weapon still gains the most amount of healing, or lifesteal. It's got 35% lifesteal as opposed to 20% lifesteal. And these are two giving us 15% healing, and they are merging together. And then we can put flames there and there, right? So we keep basically the same things. We could grab some bag space. We can't put it anywhere, so we're not going to bother grabbing that. So we're going to roll past all this. Blood Amulet will be good, and so would a broccoli, right? A broccoli would go pretty hard here. We just have nowhere to put it. I could sell a fire, a second fire, and grab a blood amulet. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Or maybe a single rejuvenation for 2 vampirism and 20 max health. I think that might be better. Let's do that. Let's grab you in. Let's put you in. Let's send. Okay. It's either our last round or we've got 2 rounds left. This is probably a last round because they're going to have so much upfront crit damage. It's going to kill me instantly. Oh, we had 5 in power. We got the 5 in power, but before this could swing and not kill them in 1 hit, because it's only doing 71 to 81, they did obviously beat us. Double Red Orchid Collar with, wow, Red Orchid Collar with Piercing Arrow and 2 Frostbites. I'm sure everyone has seen this multiple times now. Loads of Charismatic Orbs on loads of Vampiric Potions. Don't know how you can roll for all this, because we don't get this lucky with... Oh, maybe we do. We have seen a build of 3 Vampiric... sorry, 3 Charismatic Orbs before. But they basically start with 17 Vampirism. And then for every Vampirism, they gain 4% critical hit chance, 100% crit chance. They basically start the game off by critting. Deals +1 damage per Vampirism. Yeah, really simplistic build, and yet they win a lot. Like, they must have sold all the other items to specifically buy the things they need. Crazy. Didn't manage to win a lot of games even though we had this weapon. It's because we didn't account for the fact that we needed 5 in power to really function with the build. And unfortunately we just didn't see any items that gave us in power, and if we did early on, we rolled past them all. Not to mention this didn't even fire. Because I guess we were never out of stamina, because this was costing 5 stamina or something until obviously it triggered. So the 5 stamina cost meant that we never actually ran out of stamina, right? Yeah, we never went low enough. We were always in like the... No, we got down to 1. But then, yeah, because... Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. We'll take it. I think that's a loss. Yeah, it is. 1 rank. That's fine. We're down to 50 in diamond. Alright. Well, that will wrap us up for today's stream.